What's up? What's up? Alright. So OTK has this new game expo with their new stadium, their new office, which looks insane, and we're gonna be watching that today. And also, I have a new outro, I mean, for my YouTube channel that I'll show you guys. Shoot, there we go. This is my new outro for my YouTube channel. If you guys like it, let me know. Let me turn down the volume. Just this, we're gonna have the next video right here. I just hype music with shaders and Minecraft. I think it's like an upgrade from my last video. My last outro, I mean. It's a bit of an upgrade. The sky looks iffy, but that's fine. Next runoff. Music fades. But yeah. Let me switch. So yeah, we're gonna be watching OTK's stream of their game expo. Let me open this up. They have an insane stadium. I'll show you guys. It looks incredible. It's Asmongold that's streaming it, right? Shoot, I have ads. It's fine. We'll wait out the ads. How much is Twitch Nitro? Does it cost a lot? Because if I'm going into like streamers chats or watching someone stream while streaming, I don't want you guys to watch the ads with me. Unless... Alright, yeah, there's 7 minutes, still starts. Here it is. Such a clean design. But yeah, that stadium. Here, let me Google it. How much does it cost? OTK's new stadium cost. It has to cost a lot of money. It probably costs a whole bunch of money. It's ginormous. If you've seen it, you've seen it. It's insane. In like the room, there's like 30 monitors surrounding them. That's an exaggeration, but there's a lot and they're so big. It's just ginormous. It's insane. Dang. But yeah, we're gonna be watching this. After this, I'm gonna do Valorant, and next I'm probably gonna do what's planned out. If you do !plan, you can see it. But we're just gonna do Smash Bros. Tier list. When they announce the Smash Bros, I'm gonna do a tier list of the best announcements of Smash characters. But yeah, after this, we'll do that. Valorant, and then do some of that. I also got a new CPU. So hopefully things will run a bit more smoother. Hopefully. Alright. Is it just gonna be the same music looping? Is this the same song from yesterday? Yesterday they showed off their whole building. And now they're doing a games expo. But they have this really annoying music last time. I think this might be it. It just kept on looping. And a loop. They could have played anything better. There's a whole bunch of options that is better than this song right here. There's a whole bunch. I can find some. Obviously, there's Nintendo music. And I also have a couple copyright-free music here. They could obviously play Nintendo, but they could also, let me look. They can play Tanger. I'm pretty sure they're copyright-free. Where is my playlist? Main playlist, where is it? Shoot, I can't find it. There it is. Alright, not that. Let me look through this. But there's a whole bunch of copyright-free music. That's good. You got Lovebird. That's copyright-free. What else do you have? This probably won't fit it, but We're Finally Landing Home. I'm pretty sure it's copyright-free. That song's copyright-free. What else is? They could use any of these songs. But they chose to pick that annoying music. Lake Inspired is copyright-free. You also got Mark Rober's song Blue Wednesday. This is copyright-free. We got 2 minutes till it starts. Yeah, this is also copyright-free. They could have used this. Let me look. This song they could have used. And it's way more hype. What else? This song. Candy. They could have used this, but they didn't. You also got Atriox's outro. Soda City Funk. There's a whole bunch of songs they could have picked that are way better. 3 years. They could have done this. They could have done this. Any of those would have been better. Any of those. Alright, we have 1 minute. This song. Insane song. They could have picked this song. It's copyright free. But they chose to do this annoying song. Over and over again. There's way better songs. There's way better songs. This song's copyright free. All of these are. This song's copyright free. This song's copyright free. Sounds good. Wait, is it? Yeah, it is. This song's copyright free. And this is obviously Nintendo music they could have done. It's like Yellow. It's not considered copyright free, but they could use it without getting away, without getting caught. But it is a sponsored event. It is sponsored, so it's kind of risky. Alright, starting. Look at this. This is insane.
Well, it's finally time. Sup, y'all? It's me. It's your boy Asmongold, and I'd like to welcome all of you to the OTK Games Expo live from the We Play studio. We have a lot of games to look at, over 40 today, and there are going to be a bunch of different games, and you guys are going to be getting
this is incredible.
Well. Now, the first thing that I want to do is I want to show you all what we're going to be doing and what's to come with this show.
Look at
exactly
that.
How things are going to be broken down, because obviously we're going to have the trailers, we're going to go through all of that stuff, But on top of that, we're actually going to be doing interviews with some of these developers live here in the studio. And on top of that, we're even going to be playing some games on top.
I bet you they're just gonna be like mobile games. That's all of them. They're gonna be like, what's that one game? They're gonna be dungeon games, all that. They're gonna be like medieval games. All of them are gonna be. Trust me. What's that one game that always gets ads for it? It's gonna be that for sure.
Helping me here, going through the entire
Games like
episode
that.
right now. And so we got Tectone, obviously the Genshin Impact legend, and then we got, oh man, we've got Jay Schlatt, the Minecraft master. Oh my, he's cut off his fingers.
How did he do that?
Okay? I don't know. Okay, all right, who else do we have? And oh, there he is, the classic WoW god, S-Fan TV. And he's going to be helping us, giving us a little bit of commentary and all that as well. And who else do we have?
Dude, my internet is so bad.
Look at that. We've got Rich.
I'm trying to look up the
Who
game,
could have guessed that? And that's good.
but
Yeah,
it just
hi, Rich.
won't
How you
load.
doing? He's happy. He's so happy to be here. Thanks for being here, Rich. Yeah, okay. He'll be okay. And then we okay, so yeah, we've got who is Mizkif. We've got Mizkif there as well. And okay, all right, who else do we have? Let's go ahead and move up a little bit forward. And what the hell are y'all doing? Quit talking. We're going into the show. And then we've got Amaru, obviously, of course. And we're going to be getting everybody up here and talking about these games all together, getting their feedback, commentary, and just having a few conversations about these games. But that is not the only group of people that we have. We also have an expert variety gamers panel. We've brought together some of the best and most experienced variety gamers on all of Twitch to help give you their insight on these games and tell you which ones are great and which ones are even better. So anyway, over to the variety gamers.
Thank you so much, Zach. It is
Soda popping! It's soda! It's soda!
Assembled some of the best gamers ever on the planet. Everyone knows me. I'm NMP. I'm a 9-time Gladiator, 2-time rank 1, all this sort of stuff. And let's go to Chance. How are you?
Hi, Soda Poppin', Chance here. 12-time rank 1, multi-rank 1 overall, gamer extraordinaire, popularizer of Among Us, veteran, 15-year streamer, made most people. Here to really kind of bring my insight.
Was he the person who popularized Among Us?
Some of the great things
Hey.
about them. And,
I can flex. I played Among Us before it was popular. I'm an OG. Let's go. I'm an OG. I'm like soda popping. I played it before soda popping.
And absolutely rolled soda popping at Warcraft 3 Soccer, which I won a Nobel Peace Prize for. Bruce?
See, all that
Did he
sounds
really
good, but to me, it's
make
just
Among Us popular?
Pro
Dang.
Telltale Gamer here, Bruce, drop him off. I'm here to give my insight on some of these games. I heard we got a great list, so I'm ready. I'm excited. Back to Nick.
All right, we are the variety gamers here to give some of the best insight that we can possibly give. So back to you, Zach.
Thanks a lot, Nick, and I can't wait to hear what invaluable, incredible, and very insightful commentary they're going to be providing today. But also, we have a lot of people involved, but I want to
much
talk to you all
yellow.
about how you guys, the chat, are going to be involved as well. We are putting
all
up today
yellow.
$50,000 of developmental grants, not pledges, grants of these developers, and to try to help them make their games a reality. So the way this is going to work is you all are going to vote, and first place is going to be getting $30,000. On top of that, they're going to be getting a Razer PC powered by Intel, and second place is going to be getting $20,000, and they're also going to be getting a Razer PC powered by Intel to help finish their development of the game, and in some cases, take their game development to the next level. So huge shout out to them, and honestly, guys,
It's gonna be a League of Legends ripoff. That's what's gonna win.
One more guy who's gonna
The
be
League of
helping with all
Legends
this.
ripoff is gonna
And
win.
I'd like to also introduce you to one of my longtime friends I've been doing shows with for a very, very long time.
I bet you all of the games are gonna be sci-fi or fantasy games.
I'm amazed
Because
to
that's
be
what the
here as
theme
well,
is,
and I'm
look.
sure they're all amazed to hear
They're
my
all gonna be
reviews
fantasy
hearing
games.
it when you're done stream, but today we're
Plus,
only just beginning. And when I
it's
look around at this
Asmongold
arena,
who's helping with it.
it's crazy. We started off
And
doing small webcam shows.
Mizkif.
When you're on the big stage,
So it's most likely
you
gonna be like a
kinda
fantasy
take one
game.
slip. but luckily, I never slip. Thank you to the non-slip grip on my Mountain Dew Game Fuel can. You guys can grab one right now for 10% off if you use OTK.
10%?
They've been our partner since day one, and it really helped us get here.
10%
to the big stage.
from like a
But you're here
$5 drink that should be $2.
First category, we're
It's
bringing
$2
you
normally in
genres
stores,
throughout the entire
but they're
day.
selling it for
The
$5,
genre
but
is
10%
one
off?
that we're all
No way.
very used to. It's none other than action.
Fantasy game.
To kick everything off for the action games, it should be something very
All of the
interesting
action
for
games
all
are
of
going to be
you. As
fantasy.
somebody who watches Twitch, you're used to watching bottom feeders talk, but now we're going to watch bottom feeders fight. It's Prima Studios' brand new game, Knights of the Deep.
Crab game? Crab game? An actual crab game. It's medieval. I told you guys, they're all gonna be medieval games. Medieval crab game. You can shoot them? I'm down. You can shoot the crabs. I'm down. This game's awesome. This game's awesome. Yep, I'm voting for this one. You guys all should vote for this one. You can shoot other crabs as a crab with a gun. Yeah, they're using copyright-free classical music, so that probably means there's not going to be any good music in the game. You need good music in the game. Dang.
Wow.
Oh, it's
Honestly,
not
I'm pretty
classical, it's
excited
Kevin
to play that
MacLeod,
game.
never
Yeah,
mind.
I think that you're definitely right with the,
But it's still
crabs and bottom
copyright-free.
feeders, I think we'll fit right in. It'll be okay.
So that means they don't have
I
any
think I'll
good
actually
music
be
in the
pretty good at
game.
This one as well. I beat crabs one time in college.
Really? Wow, that's impressive. I was playing video games, and yeah, I have to say,
I beat
guys,
someone in
I
crab
think we
game.
start off with this game
I
just
won
to give you a little
crab
idea
game.
of, what we're going
Pretty
to be
good.
looking at here and the kind of things that we're going to be able to see. I'm actually really excited to see something like this because it's the same type of like battle royale type thing that we've seen in many other games, but it's taken to a completely ridiculously level, and I think it's amazing. So I'm pretty excited. Let's go to the next one.
I'm definitely ready to check out the next one, but also I want to hear what the Variety Gamers have
Oh,
to say
boy.
about the crab combat in Knights of the Deep.
I'm pretty sure I saw a game just like this where you're a crab and you're fighting without medieval weapons. I saw it on Steam. I'm pretty sure it's called Crab Game. Not like the crab game, but the other crab game. There's a second game called Crab Game. And it's just like that.
Everything about fighting and Chance, how you feel
They
about the game?
copied the idea.
You know, all jokes aside, that game.
Here, let me pull it up.
That game actually looks really fun. You know, it looks goofy, it looks ridiculous. It's crabs with guns, shields. There's
Shoot, Steam needs an update.
Seems like
Alright.
There's serious mechanics
Oh yeah,
lined up with the stupidity of it being crabs, but it looks fun.
yeah. Also lobsters.
Lobsters too, crustaceans.
Alright, let me get that out of the
You're so
way.
smart, dude. I would have to completely agree with you on that.
Alright,
one,
let's
Chance. It
look.
looks like
Crab
a lot of
game.
fun. It's the kind of game that, you know, you put up Shroud on your third monitor, mute them, and you start going to Pound Town on this game. And I tell you what, I would likely roll each and every single one of you.
It's
at
called
that game.
Crab Champions.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, what do you think?
I don't think that's true at all.
Oh, yeah.
But I will tell you what I think about the game. I love the creative jump on
Look
the
at
game.
this. They just
They did a
copied
really
it.
Good job with their
Look at this.
creativity and taking a jump off the
Crab
creative
Champions.
ledge that you don't
Look,
really
they have a
see
gun.
often.
They copied it.
I like it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which
Frick.
crab
They
do you
completely
prefer?
copied it.
You would not beat me.
They copied
Yeah,
this
it's
game.
So easy.
No, it
You,
wouldn't.
you actually are not
Dang.
that good at games.
Nah,
So,
they don't get a
that's just my
vote.
hot
They
take.
copied.
All right, awesome. Thank you so
Completely
much for
original
your insight,
idea.
guys,
We need a
and, back to
completely
you, Rick.
original idea. vote for it.
Thank you so much, Nick. It was great to listen to all the handsome
100%
guys on the
original.
panel and you. But everybody, if you want to check out Knights of the Deep, you can add it to your
It's
Steam
probably
wishlist
impossible
right
to
now.
come up
And
with a
also,
completely
if it's a
original
game
game.
that you like, you can do this throughout the day. You can hop in Discord and you can react in the Discord to the games that you like, and that's actually going to help them win the grants, which Asmund mentioned a little bit earlier. Keep that in your mind as we jump into the next game. It's from Neo Interactive, and it's called Samurai.
Am I allowed to react to this? Yeah, other people are, so I'm fine. Ooh, looks clean. Ooh. Is this what the actual gameplay looks like? Probably not. It probably doesn't.
Even in the darkness of night, the moon is always shining.
It's just Battlefront but samurais. It looks cool though. Yeah, actually looks cool. Quick times. Quick times in 2022. It's 2022. Get rid of quick times.
All right, I love how that one looks, but I'm very excited because Asmund is with the lead producer of the game right now, Ethos, so we can find out more.
It looks pretty cool.
About everything Samurai Zero.
Except the quick time events. Yuck.
Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I mean, the trailer looks pretty cool. It's an interesting, interesting idea. What is this? What's the game about?
Sure. Yeah. So, thanks so much for having me. So, Samurai Zero, it's a multiplayer game, multiplayer PvP focused game. It's a third-person. We're labeling it technically a tactical action hack and slash game, but that's too much. So we just say, okay, whatever. We're just gonna call it a fighting game.
Yeah.
And so it has this really cool layer where basically the world takes place in this science fantasy universe called Edo, which is basically inspired by Japanese Age of the Samurai with a little mix of little sci-fi and cyberpunk.
I think that, yeah. that's
Wow, they
badass,
just copied
man. And
Cowboy
the
Bebop.
entire, just like the aesthetic of it is great.
Wow,
And
they
you're
copied
talking
it.
About, like, having it in 3D, and I'm
Actually, never mind, they
really
didn't, because that's
excited to go
samurai,
into
and
this
that's
fighting game.
cowboy anime.
And,
Never
What
mind.
made you want to go with 3D in this game?
Well, actually, what you just said is basically the answer. A lot of fighting games are in 2D, so we wanted to mix it up and try something a little bit different. So we created a 3D game, and a lot of the like advanced mechanics that the game has, whether it's like the advanced movement, where you can like wall run and you can dash, and whether you're doing the combat, which is all precision focused. I think our game's pretty unique in the fact that we actually don't have a lot of aim assist in the game and a lot of targeting systems. A lot of it's very precision based, so it's a lot of like actually landing your hits, and we do this thanks to using the PC as our main platform. We actually have a lot of control with your camera and where your character aims using the mouse, so it creates a really unique, different take for fighting games, I think.
Yeah, if
Unless
that's
it's
the case, I think some people could even almost use it as an aim trainer. But the way you describe it, yeah, that's really cool. And I think that
I actually use that for my
one of the
aim
most cool
labs.
things about them is
I'm kind of a pro.
feel to
I'm a
play.
pro.
And when will people be able to really get an opportunity to actually feel how Samurai Zero plays?
Sure, yeah. So right now, what we have is last year around this time, we had a playtest already. So people were able to get a little bit of taste of 1v1 with one of our characters, Ryder, which is the robot you saw in the trailer. He's a robot samurai, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And the newest character, Luna, which we showed in this trailer, as well as a brand new map, which was Tower, and a bunch of brand new mechanics and features that we brought to the game within that time. We'll be showing to our Patreon people later early.
Where do
next
you
year.
vote?
And then also later this year, we're going to be doing a full public playtest.
It's
for
not a
the
chat vote. Maybe it's a Twitter vote?
That sounds awesome, man. Yeah, I haven't really played a fighting game like this
Yeah.
pretty much ever before. So I'm really excited to see where this game goes. And thanks a lot for coming on. And really look forward to see where the game goes.
Doesn't look like you
Thank
vote
you. Thanks for the
on
opportunity.
the Twitter.
Absolutely.
They'll probably announce
And, if
it
any of you guys wanna
in a
add
bit.
Samurai Zero to your Steamlicious, you can go ahead and do that now. But we're going to be on to the next game.
Yeah, let's hop right into it. The next one is coming from South Games, and this game is called S-Proxy.
Jeez, flash warning. Jeepers. The 3D Samurai game is gonna win. It has to. This just isn't as unique. There's a lot of games that do this. And I don't like the way the camera angle. The only time I like that is during Enter the Dungeon or old games.
That was the
But
first game that
it
we
just
actually got
looks
to look
ugly.
at today that had a release date attached to it. If you missed it, it's coming out June 23rd, so you can jump in and play. And if you want to right now, if you want to make sure that you don't miss the date, I'm terrible with calendars as well, you can add it to your Steam wish list, and you can check out an early download demo. So that's for S-Proxy. You can hop on Steam and check that out right now. But we're going to be taking a look at our first racing game of the day. It's from Axe and Gray Studios, and it's called Neo Dash.
They're just gonna switch to like a Temple Run point of view after this mini trailer. Yep. They need to add a seizure warning to this.
All right, that one got my blood pumping a little bit. You can add it to your Steam wish list right now. And we got one.
Chad, did that get your blood pumping? That was so hype.
Coming from Angry Demon Studio, and I actually found this one on Asmon's wish list. He tends to like the furrier protagonist. It's gory, cuddly carnage.
I don't like where this is heading. It's a scaly one. Scaly.
243 in orbit. Every morning is a blank canvas.
What is this?
Inspirational quote 542 not found.
Okay, it's not scaly. We're fine.
What's that?
Breach. There's definitely a breach.
How are we supposed to get back to Earth? Wait a minute. What are you doing in there? Serious? Now you just wait a minute there, pal. Let's talk about this over some nice nip. Come on, you want some nice nip, bud? Game face on.
Gory.
The perfect pet. It's coming time, Commander.
Not the My Little Pony characters. No, this is scary. No, My Little Pony. No, this is scary. This is so scary. Yeah, that's too scary. I'm scared now. That's too scary. Way too scary. Way too scary for me. Downvote. Nope. Nope. Destroy it. It's scary.
Really not kidding around,
It's scary.
in the action category, we had lobsters, we had cats doing whatever Gory was doing there. We had
Scary.
samurais, we had racing games, we had just about everything. Asmon, what'd you think of the action section?
Honestly, man, like I've seen that trailer like 3 or 4 times now, And I think every single time I like it even more. It's like the fact that they had an actual, like they have a track, like a song for it on top of that. It's just really
Scary.
cool. And obviously, guys, we've got
So
two other
scary.
gaming experts, gaming wizards here. We've got Mizkif and Schlatt.
Hello.
Schlatt, what'd you think of it?
You know what, Asmund? I am super happy we're finally getting a
It's the
game
dude from the Dream SMP.
lobsters, so I can stop doing it in real life.
It's the dude from the Dream SMP.
Mizkif, what do you think?
Well, honestly, that Cuddly Carnage game that we just saw, I actually love that game. I think it is a super unique game that you don't really see often. I love the dubstep that they played. I thought that was honestly amazing. It
Scary
reminds
though.
me of somebody who doodled that in like 6th grade, and then all of a sudden this game became a reality.
It became a reality, yeah. Like after they got watching a little bit too much Invader Zim, and they just get too crazy, too.
Some edgy kid with a
Scary.
Yep, and now it's a game. I think
Too
it's awesome. And
scary.
the other game that I really want to talk about a lot is Neodash. Like straight up, like that is so cool.
That
The reason
trailer.
why I like it, it's like you watch the game and it's like hypnotic. There were like games in GameCube that were like this. It reminded me of like the old school essence of like F-Zero or something. And I think it's just such a cool.
Why don't you flip the car when you go over a ledge? Like Mario Kart.
What does it remind me
They
of?
should have added
It
that.
reminds me of those like old school GameCube games that I used to really enjoy. And it's the kind of game I feel like where I could just get lost for a few hours, sit there and just drive around the track, super colorful, and just enjoy the music. It's very nice.
It's what I like about it is it strikes me as one of those games where you can play it very casually. You can just kind of like zen out on your couch or something. But also, if you want to go really hard on it, I'm sure there's going to be some crazy tracks to.
It reminds me too much of the arcade racing games.
Honestly,
And those were really
probably the
boring.
lobster one. You know what I feel like with the lobsters when it comes to that? You know what must have happened?
Ooh, building your own track seems cool.
Every single attack that boss did. Like, let's be honest, I did. I avoided every
Why-
single thing perfectly. What the fuck?
No.
Is this the
Why?
blob?
What is this? What? No, it's. Listen, guys.
Wait, did I just hear a second lobster?
What is going
What
on?
the
Is this
fuck?
still your favorite game? I hate
This is not.
game.
Is this the lobster game?
No, it's
Is this
not.
the
They don't
lobster
have
game?
guns
game,
in this
game
one.
looks worse.
Bro, this guy's got a sniper rifle in his mouth. I can't believe this.
Okay, so I can see where the inspiration came from.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ!
So is this?
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's real funny, guys, right? Yeah, it's real funny.
This
Oh
clip
my
probably has a
god.
million on YouTube.
Somebody's getting banned after this.
Yeah, this game is honestly, I absolutely love this game. I think it is very funny and unique. I think it is, I love when developers
Not
try to make
unique.
things fun and interesting. Their trailer
They copied Crab Game and Crab
at
Champion.
the end was great.
I didn't realize how many crab fighting games there are.
Like the seafood restaurants.
Why aren't there more elephant fighting games? Why is it always crab
Don't they go in the ocean?
fighting
No,
games?
They have them in crane machines.
Wait,
They've turned
what?
It into, oh yeah, you haven't
You
seen
mean like
the
a
lobsters.
toy, and they have a?
You've never been. You're telling me you've never been to a seafood restaurant?
I've never been. So
where
like,
they
this
have
one,
lobsters
they have a
in a
little hand
crane
that goes
game
out,
underwater,
It grabs up
submerged?
the crawly boy.
Yes, and then
they
you
put him in
cook
the
it.
box.
No, if you win the lobster at the seafood restaurant, you eat it. Now,
You gotta get out.
now imagine the life
Oh
of,
my
of that
God.
kind of crustacean, who's been submerged in a little toy box.
Oh
with a
my.
crane poking at him every day. That's who I think is in this game. I think they took him right from the crane game. Imagine that. How
So they get
this
taken
must
from
be.
the crane game. They get put in this.
and that's why they want to fight.
I feel like that's the kind of game that's like it's gonna be a really good stream game because of how absolutely ridiculous it is.
Yeah.
It's just crazy, off the wall. You got a lobster with a flamethrower. You got a lobster with a sniper rifle, a crab with a gun.
Yep, and you know what that game reminds me a lot of?
What's that?
Crabs Fighting Crabs reminds me a lot of when Rich did a subathon in my closet.
Yeah. I don't know if Rich is crying or laughing. Let's go over to Rich and we'll move on. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having
Thank you,
us.
Asmund.
Absolutely.
What a time of memories that was.
Slowly
It was like a
moving
whole
over.
new realm of reality being in Ms. Kiff's closet for that subathon. And this next genre brings you to new realities as well, kind of like being in Ms. Kiff's closet. Folks, get ready. It's time for an adventure. Folks, adventure games have a huge legacy, and these games are looking to continue that legacy. The first one is from Orion Games, Inc., and it's called Ardo.
Looks cool. Reminds me of that Disney Mickey Mouse game with the original Disney character. What's his name? The blue Disney character. What's that game called? Frick. Disney Mickey Mouse Wii game. Epic Mickey. It reminds me of this game. This game is so good. It's so much fun. Such a good game. Alright. Yeah. What's with the 8-bit? Do you like change the style of art as you progress? What does that say? I can't read it.
Well, Ardo definitely has a style unlike any of the games that we've seen so far today, and also it's an open world game, which I did not mention before.
That was a good game, but they need to work on the logo. I can't even read that.
Download the demo right now on Steam. You can also
It's just a bunch of lines.
when it comes out. I just want to remind everybody at
I might
home,
add that.
any of these games that you like, you can hop into the Discord, you can react to the games that you like the most, and it's going to give them a chance to win that grant that Asmon's going to be awarding at the end of the show. We got $50,000 and a beautiful PC, a Razer PC powered by Intel that the winners will be getting as well to continue developing their games and any future games, which they do make. But let's hop into the next one. This one comes from Dapper Dog Digital, and it's called Biogun.
It's time to get to work, Beck.
Yo, this looks cool. This looks so cool. Reminds me of Metroid, a more childish Metroid. This is so cool. Is that a pig? Oh, they have a Metroid helmet, yeah. It's definitely inspired by Metroid. 100%. They have a Metroid helmet and a Dark Samus helmet.
To be honest, that one reminds me of Ms. Kiff's Closet as well. That one is also a Metroidvania. You can add it to your Steam wish list, and there's a demo available. So that is another game that you will be able to play today. I love Metroidvanias. The progression in them is always very enjoyable. And our next one is a roguelike. It's the first roguelike that we've taken a look at today. It's from
What game was that?
Studios.
What was the name?
Below the Stone.
I might try that out when it comes out. I might try out that Metroidvania game though. I have to figure out what it is though, what's called. I didn't hear what they said it was called.
Yep, rocks. And Below the Stone is one of those games where I know Asmon pretty well. This is the type of art style that I think really resonates with us. Anytime that you get to see a game with that pixel art, kind of brings you back. You start to remember some of the memories. So for Below the Stone, you can actually already add it to your Steam wish list. But when we're talking about that art style, I know I want to learn a little bit more. Luckily, Asmon is going to be talking to the lead artist, Mike Stallart, right now.
Thanks, Rich. Yeah, I mean, you're definitely right. I see that art style, and I go right back to 1998, running through, like, Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past, or something like that. I absolutely love it. And thank you so much, Mike, for coming on and sharing your game with us. And my understanding is you guys had a really interesting journey coming to the expo today. And what's the game development?
Ew. They picked Dr. Pepper. Ew.
It's hard to wrap it up.
Why?
You know, a small little
I
segment,
only
right?
take Dr. Pepper if I really need it.
You know, we started.
I actually don't prefer Coke over Dr. Pepper. I just prefer water.
I didn't go to college or anything for this. I was kind of just going into it as raw as possible, right?
I like it.
You know, I started by kind of inviting. I started with just my art, right? And invited a couple people to join me. Andrew being one of them. Our lead programmer.
Water's easily the best drink.
He, you know, we worked on Below the Stone for a while.
But Coke is better than Dr. Pepsi. Dr. Pepper. The same with Pepsi.
A composer, Karam. And, you know, we actually failed our first Kickstarter. And what I learned though, right, is just putting yourself out there, like, is a huge win, right? It's not about like the money in Kickstarter. It's really about like people who are fans of that make your game a success, right? And we ended up getting like hundreds of new fans from this Kickstarter, and eventually publishers even started contacting us. In fact, kind of funny story with our publisher. You know, our relationship. I started by blocking them. I don't know if I should share that, but
yeah,
you know, yeah, very smart move by me. But, you know, I started by, you know, originally, you know, they contacted me. I accidentally, like, you know, I didn't know who they were. I blocked them. Then they contacted me again, blocked them again. And then I was like, and then they found my Facebook out of nowhere, right? And
oh my God,
I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
stalkers.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, whoa, Facebook? All right, maybe they have something to say. So then, you know, I realized these guys were serious about our game, and they saw what we were trying to make was as important as how we thought of it as, right? And then we realized, like, you know, this is kind of like a perfect fit for us. And you know, it really kind of huge, you know, this, yeah, every step of the way, it's just been kind of like a twist and a turn. And,
you are watching the OTK Game Expo. What? Dude, I didn't know that. Dude, I thought I was watching SpongeBob. Thank you, OTK, for sharing that with me. Oh, I almost got misled.
Seriously,
I almost got misled.
These guys are great too. Like, everybody, you know, I used to not like publishers at first, but then I realized, like, these guys are real. You know, these guys are real people. You know, and then, you know, it worked out.
Yeah, I bet it seems like it has. Obviously, it has. So, like,
yeah.
you're talking about like this game. It's like it's got like the pixel art a little bit to it, but it's also got a roguelike element. How does this game play?
So, where we kind of separate ourselves from other roguelikes is we actually make it so like crafting and equipping gear is actually like important to your character. There's actually like a long-term progression, whereas other roguelikes, what they do is kind of like you go down until it's almost like a Diablo-esque where like you go down, you die, and then you start over. Then you go down, die, and start over. Go down, die, and start. And like that's like super repetitive in roguelikes. So the way we do it is we make it so every time you descend, you can actually like bring resources back with you to this kingdom area, and you can actually like use that gear to progress further in the game. You can wear this stuff, but every time you go down, right, it's a roguelike. So every time you go down, you're risking that stuff that you're wearing, right?
I get it.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a twist on like how normally roguelikes do it. So every time you're going down, you're risking everything that you're bringing down with you.
So if
from
you
all your
die,
past
you lose the
adventures
stuff?
and everything. Yeah, if you die, you lose all the stuff on your character.
Oh my
right?
god. That's
Yeah, so
that's
you have to-
intense.
yeah. So you can spend like hours crafting all this gear, right?
Yeah.
You're wearing it. You decide to take on the boss, and then you realize like, oh, I don't know how this guy works. And then you start learning the pattern. You're like, oh shit, I don't know if we're allowed to curse on stream. That might have been the first one.
It's okay.
But yeah. But anyway, yeah, yeah, it's like every time you go down, it's like kind of like a new adventure. We have 50 biomes we're planning. We want to make it so like every time you go down, like it's going to be like a completely new kind of adventure every time you go down.
Okay, so yeah, like you go down, you have no idea what's going on. It kind of almost reminds me of a game like Rust, like a super high stakes game. And if you get killed, you lose all your stuff. And I know how crushing that is, but it's also like really, really intense. I think back like things like games I played on that like 2 years ago. I still remember them. So I'm really excited. And if people want to enjoy your project, and they want to support it, where can they go?
Well, they can go to belowthestone.com.
Okay.
We got a Discord. I'm going to be sitting in the voice channel after this. If you want to, wishlist the stream,
Yeah.
Great.
It's on
Wishlist,
Steam?
wishlist the stream, guys. But also wishlist Below the Stone on Steam. But yeah, I also want to say hi to everyone in chat. I wanted to say hi for a long time, but
All right, yeah. Well, thanks a lot
Appreciate it.
for coming on, man. Yeah, the game looks really cool, exciting, and I like how it's a new take on the whole roguelike thing, especially with a graphic style that I and I think a lot of other people kind of around our age resonate with really well. So thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I'm too young, chat. I won't
Again, guys,
understand.
if you want to add Below the Stone to your Steam wish list, go on ahead. And again, I want to say that whenever we're doing these games, make sure that you go on to Discord. If you all want to vote on the games that you like the most for this developmental grant money to go to, please go ahead and do that and use the Discord, and you guys can vote whenever you want. But anyway, we'll go back and look at some more games.
Yeah, definitely excited to do that, and I think it's really cool to hear that new take on roguelikes. Maybe you see overworld progression sometimes, but actually taking a risk, trying to push a little bit further. I'm definitely looking forward to checking that game out, but we have one more game left in the category. It's from Bedtime Digital Games. Let's take a look at Figment 2, Creed Valley.
What? The chemtrails will kill us. Climate change won't affect me. I can still drive 'cause it's only my 5th beer.
This isn't going to help anyone.
Tigers make the greatest pets. Video games can't be musicals. Hey! Problems should be repressed. A silent fight is a wasted opportunity.
What is that? What is that? What is that?
One more time from the top team.
You can add that to your Steam wish list right now, but let's talk about all the games that we actually saw in this category. I'm going to throw it up to the second best gamer in OTK, NMP LOL.
Okay, Rich, excuse me. If I'm not the first best, then who's the first best? Sorry, we're getting distracted here. Clearly, I'm the best gamer. We just saw a whole bunch of awesome adventure games. Ardo, Biogun, Below the Stone, Figment 2. I loved them all. Chance, what was your favorite?
That's not how we're supposed to do it.
We can.
Okay. Well, out of all of those, I was gonna say Ardo was my favorite initially.
Perfect. Let's do it.
I like the hack and slash, the colors being splashed around as you're kind of running through. You can see that it's white and bland, but as your character moves on, it kind of unloads all those beautiful colors. But not also the combat looks.
I'm so confused. Why is a pixel here?
Really solid hack and slash, along with just looking gorgeous. But I'm a little torn because after hearing the dev with Below the Stone, that looks really good. I like gear. Gear is so satisfying to receive. I don't know, maybe Ardo has it too, but I'm torn. All the games look really good.
Yeah,
If I had to pick, I'd go with Ardo.
Seer, how'd you feel about Ardo?
So Ardo is absolutely beautiful. I love that it's got a riveting soundtrack as well. I'm somebody that like, I need to have my headphones on. I want to feel like I'm inside that game. I want my ears being, pounded by good riveting soundtrack.
Hey, yo.
But as Chance said, Below the Stone, you can craft your own gear after hearing the dev. It's like a survival hardcore roguelike.
You don't even know what he was talking about.
I don't think you know what he was. You're
They're trying so hard to say stuff nice.
I'm more of a Creed Valley type of guy.
That's such an awkward question.
It sounds like
Because they have to say everything's nice, but they asked,
Really?
"What's your favorite game?"
So Creed
They're like, I like all of
I
them.
say it's my favorite because of the soundtrack. Like the soundtrack.
Chat, personally, I like everything. I like everything. I don't have favorites.
Yeah, it was cute. It was adorable. Figment had some really. We're talking about Figment, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had some really cute music. You see the little scene where he's walking over the piano. It's very music driven.
Crisp animation, voice acting, and I look forward to winning all of these games as well, Chance.
Yeah.
You literally don't even.
It gives off weird vibes. Gives off like dystopian vibes a bit.
Bro, no, excuse me. Excuse me. I am really good at video games. Okay. But no one asked, but my favorite game actually so far of the 4 is actually Below the Stone. Like Chance and the progression and just being able to, get gear, craft gear. And then, I just learned from the dev interview that, if you die, you lose it.
You lose it all.
And that to me is really, really, really exciting.
It was interesting to see his take on the roguelike, and I'll like to see how that plays out. But another game that did stand out, no one's mentioned, Biogun looks good. It's got that Metroid feel that a lot of people tend to love.
Biogun's the
And I
best
look
one
at some of
here.
the boss fights, which boss fights, in my opinion, are the most important part of these kind of games, and they look solid. There's a little bullet hell kind of dodging here and there. The gameplay looks.
But is that a pig? I still can't figure that out.
It's a solid platformer, just kind of based on the look.
It looks like a pig.
I saw the clip of the doctor injecting the needle, so the theme of it is also awesome. The music is good.
It's like a childish
Yeah, this game actually reminds me of
Metroid
an
version.
old school game like Mega Man, like back when
y'all was old. Oh.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I think it's 43 or
He
something.
just proved my point.
So Bruce, how do you feel about Biogun there, huh?
I like it.
Yeah?
It reminds me of a computer lab game I used to play in 5th grade.
So about 45 years ago?
No.
Yesterday?
I don't want to do quick math. That's kind
Okay.
of embarrassing.
Yeah.
Hey, Nick, which game here is more likely to keep you up past 8 p.m.?
Well, okay. we're not going to turn this into making fun of me, okay? I'm 27 years old, okay? I'm young.
Did you die soon?
Okay. Guys, remember, chat, if you guys want to, you guys can vote for your favorite in Discord.
You have to go to Discord.
Right now, it's OTK Network Discord. Make sure you go in there and vote. Yeah.
If someone's in chat and they're in the Discord, go vote for the Metroid one.
Good job, Nick.
I mean, you vote for whatever you want, but the Metroid one looks super cool.
Drop the Browns off at the Super Bowl.
You think you can search the house for something that can help us?
Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta go.
That was so random. It's scary. It's scary. I don't like it. Whoa, it's so scary. No. So scary. Scary. Whoa, 10 out of 10 graphics. Dang. I don't like this. It's too scary. Oh!
The only way that we're gonna survive out there is if we work together now.
Hey, put your hands where I can see them.
No,
I'm gonna
you
shoot
don't
you.
believe.
What kind of people lived here?
Whoa, those graphics are insane. Did they just get people around their neighborhood to make that game? That's probably their house.
But now we have a whole game category for the glowy brains. It's one of my favorite types of games. It's none other than strategy. When we're actually looking at these strategy games, we have a huge list of very different types of games. So I'm excited to just peel through this category. The first one is unlike anything I've really ever seen before. Asma and I have spent a lot of time talking about this one. It's from Tucana Interactive, and it's called Dwarf Romantic.
I like the art. This looks cool.
That one looks really relaxing to play. I'm very excited to actually check it out. The first time that we watched that trailer with Asman, he actually turned to me and he went, "Wow, dude, look at that tree, dude. Wow." Right.
It was cool.
It's a cool
game, man.
Yeah.
What can I say?
And you guys, you can play it right now. It's already available on Steam, so you can go ahead and download it. And the next game that we're going to be taking a look at, we have some surprises for this one. They're actually going to have an exclusive going on for everybody watching the Games Expo. But before we take a look at that, let's take a look at the trailer. It's from Phobia, and it's called Destiny's Divide.
A single warrior. A simple spell. One small decision can turn the tide of battle in the war of mortals and gods. Every move matters.
Another fantasy card game. I haven't seen one of those before.
I sentence you to death! Feel the sting of the alive! So too shall you be shattered against me, Alice. Embrace the power of Matai.
Destiny's Divide. Coming soon.
Well, I absolutely absolutely love card games. You've probably seen me open packs on just about everybody's stream, but there's something about a card game and actually having the particle effects from a game as well that really gets me excited. And also, I'm excited for the exclusive that you guys will be able to grab. You can visit destinysdivide.com, and if you play at least one game, you are going to be able to grab a skin that is only available for the next 24 hours. And as I'm not sure if you've seen this yet, but it actually kind of looks like you in, I don't know, maybe a month or two from now.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, it looks just like you.
Oh my god. Like, wait. The last time I saw this, I thought he had hair.
Yeah, no, maybe the skin is live updating.
Did they get rid of it?
It's live updating.
Okay. I swear to God, we saw this picture like 3 days ago. It had hair, and now he's completely bald.
I think the devs are trying to tell you something.
I think God is. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, so you can
Destiny's Divide.
Destiny's Divide, guys.
This is insane, though. It's so highly developed, this show.
And you get this great skin.
This stadium.
Lots of skin on the top of the head. You can check it out right now. Do not forget to add it to your Steam wish list and head over to the website. That's the only way that you're going to be able to get that exclusive skin, only available for the next 24 hours for people who watched the Games Expo. But we got a little bit more to look at inside of the strategy category. This one's coming from Sunspear Games, and it's called Immortal Gates of Pyre.
Oh, Among Us? Is this Among Us? Among Us. This isn't Among Us. They lied. Downvote. Downvote, not Among Us. Not Among Us.
This is an awful fight for Santa. He's got to get back into the protection, but I'm not sure that's going to be enough.
Spend his money on a Citadel. This could be a really good opportunity.
Snipes. Four strikes coming down through the whole army. It's all Lone Stalkers. Now they're all dead. One more in the main, and there's no alloy coming in because there's Pete Sapari in the back of the base. There's no HP. Nothing at all.
The Sapari.
Oh my god.
The Sapari
We're just going to snake it out at the last possible moment.
Oh my god.
Getting to take a look at an RTS game definitely gets me very excited. I don't think I'd be standing in this arena right now if it wasn't for the RTS genre and everything that it did do for esports. So getting to look at a game following in that legacy, very, very inspiring. But we also get to talk to the game director, Coulter, and he is with Asmon right now. Let's hear about the RTS.
Hey, what's going on, Coulter? How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Who's reacting to this?
On stream. What's up, chat?
It's good to have you here. I mean, honestly, it's been a long time.
You got
since we had an
Shroud.
RTS game come out. I mean, I'm sure.
How's he reacting to this? Shroud only plays like first-person shooter games, so I doubt that Shroud's excited for this. He seems so bored. He's like, where's the first-person shooter games?
Difficulty curve. I mean, sometimes RTSs are infamous for it, and that's something we set out to solve so that like you could share with your friends or you could have fun in this genre in a way that you haven't been able to do before. So that's really what it was all about, and now we're seeing a renaissance. There are so many RTS games in development, some of them very big titles, and so we are working to redefine what RTS means to so many people who have felt excluded from the genre while still delivering that hardcore competitive experience for people who want that.
Well, like whenever you talk about like differentiating yourself from like the other games, and like you're definitely right. Like I think that what is StarCraft, you have to have 180, 200 APM or something like that now. It's insane. It's crazy how high the skill gap gets with these RTS games. So what's different about Immortal versus a lot of these other strategy games? Like, can you get into a little bit of that?
Yeah, so during that time, early on in our development, we were really focused on, okay, how can we deliver that depth? We've seen other people attempt to make this genre more accessible, and they'll lose the magic in the process by oversimplifying. And so this was a massive effort to really see, okay, can we do this? Can we get the silver bullet we haven't seen before? And so this was really a community thing. We started as a team of modders. We added industry professionals as we went along. But ultimately, we got that hardcore delivering experience with that much more fun, can jump into it. You only need to know 3 buttons to play Immortal and have fun. We let you get to the fun.
That doesn't seem fun though.
Which is just
Only having 3 buttons?
Yeah, that's definitely a great thing. I think that especially, like, I mean, even
That seems boring.
that seem like super simple, they becoming.
There's only a couple games where it's just like a couple buttons and it's still fun, like Crossy Road.
I guess I want to ask, like, so for strategy fans, anybody like that, how can they support this project?
So the thing that they can do is tune into our Discord. We're in closed alpha right now. There are keys going out via the streamers that we work with and via our Twitter. So the Discord should be posted in the chat here. So jump in there, check out what's going on. And because we're that community-oriented company, we really want to get your feedback, your first impressions, and if you get a key, your first experiences.
You know, I think that makes a lot of sense, especially since you're a team of modders and everything. So you're very used to kind of taking something and then, you know, appreciating that feedback and that iteration. And so that's really great to hear. Thanks a lot for coming on, Culture. I really appreciate it, and good luck with the game.
Thank you.
I'm really happy to see these kinds of games, man. I am. Like, it's been a long time since we've had some strategy games come out, and it's nice to see them.
Yeah, and there's so many different, like, kind of subgenres inside of strategy.
Yeah, I think that's starting to what's...
Among Us is the only good strategy game, even though it's more of a party game.
On to the next one.
Yeah, you talk about all the different subgenres that are going on inside.
We love Among Us, right, chat?
Taking a look right now at
It's the best.
It's called Spirits of the Elements, and it's from Hippo Rider Games.
Another fantasy game. I'm not a big fan of fantasy, but this looks well done. I'm not a big fan of fantasy games. It's Balloon Tower Defense! But with monsters. Monster Tower Defense. That's what it's called. Dang, they should have called it Monster Tower Defense.
Looking forward to taking more of a look.
That
at
name's
tower
bad.
defense as well, to try to see, you know, how many mobs are actually coming out at a time, how the game actually all comes together.
Oh, I think that looks really cool, especially the fact that you can change the lanes. Like, there's not a lot of tower defense games that let you do that unless you go to, like, Warcraft 3 custom games or something like that. So, yeah, I think it looks really cool.
It looks too complicated for me. I'll just stick with Balloon Tower Defense.
We're going to get to talk about these games, but we have one more inside of this genre, and it's from Tragsoft, and it is called Coromon.
Fantasy game. Oh, I've played this! I played this. This game is lit. This is the best game ever. Remember, chat? I played this. It was so good. I played this on my laptop when I first started streaming. It's so good. I should play this game again. It's so cool. It's basically just Pokemon. Now I can actually enjoy it without my PC crashing, since I have a better PC. It's so good. Hopefully it's saved where I was at last, so I don't have to go back. I played it when it like first came out as well. Not to like flex or anything, but I'm kind of an OG to this game. This game is so cool.
Coromon is now available for download on Steam, so if you want to check it out, you can do just that. But I want to check out all of these games just a little bit.
That one is so
Lucky
cool.
for us, Asmon is standing by
They
with
better win.
and Tectone to talk
Coromon or the Metroidvania game?
Say, I am, to be completely honest, like, I'm really excited for Immortal. Like, I think that game looks really cool. And as somebody who played a lot of StarCraft 2 whenever it first came out, and all our games from like the 2000s and the 90s, I am just super
It's
hyped
Emerald.
about it. But what do you guys think? Emmy, what do you think?
It's Emerald, guys. That's insane.
Elements. I've always been a big fan of TD games since I was a kid playing balloons in the computer lab, and I think that's something that separates good TD games from okay ones is visuals and sound effects, and there was a lot going on in that trailer that
It's
was
like
very
badass explosion.
Yeah, like it really draws you in.
Yeah, 100%. Tectone, what do you think?
When I came here, I wanted to see innovation and modernized version of the classics.
Yeah.
And that's what I saw. People have been saying that gaming's been dead for years. Today, I feel like a little bit of life was breathed into the whole gaming sphere.
Well, I think that's one of the best things about going and looking at a lot of these indie games is that people have like these ideas, and it can be small studios. You have games like Vampire Survivors, right? 1, 2 guys make this game. It's a massive hit. Everybody plays it, and that's really what we try to do with the whole event here. Is we try to put a spotlight on games that we think could be the next one of those. And honestly, I think the tower defense
Too complicated.
is cool too.
Yeah.
Sticking with balloon tower defense.
Before, and I got to the expert.
Way
stage,
too
and I kept
complicated.
I got my ass beat, I'm gonna be honest. And I stopped playing a game. I got so upset. And so I might try this one out too, just to see what it's like.
And like gameplay is super important, but like, dude, I'm 1 year older than NMP, and that dude's been having a midlife crisis for about a decade now. So like, I'm not too worried about the gameplay anymore. I want to hear good soundtracks and art style. Ardo, oh my God, looked amazing. As well as Figment 2 looked beautiful, and the soundtrack of Beneath the Rock.
Yeah.
There's been some real good shit.
Yeah. I think the sound and everything like that does really make a big difference. Is that, like, especially like what Emmy you were talking about with like having the graphics and like the explosions, just having them be visually appealing. Like this stuff happens, it's on the screen, and just pops off. Like
it has
that's
to be
so
satisfying.
Yes,
Yeah.
like the visual appeal of Neo Dash 2, good lord.
Yeah.
It
Oh
looks
my.
beautiful.
I think this is really funny because like you probably sat up here like we're talking about like just a certain amount of games, strategy games, bro. You're bringing up all the games.
Oh yeah,
like,
dude, I'm getting sensory overloaded. There's been so many bangers, man. I'm sorry.
I understand that. I feel the same way, man. Like I'm very, very excited. Especially as I said, especially the Immortal game, right? Like I see this and it reminds me of like, StarCraft 2. It gives me that same vibe, and I am just so excited to see that. Especially like I'm really curious to know like what do they mean about like making it easier to do, right? Like what's the micro in this game? How do you have to play it? Like what's it really about? And that's what I'm really curious about as well.
Yeah, with the tower defense too. Like I have no idea how they're gonna do. What is that? Open lane tower defense?
Yeah.
I've never seen that ever.
I have no idea. Yeah, I haven't played hardly any tower defense games at all, but I've done like I guess a little bit of the Warcraft 3 ones, and then also the balloons. And as I said, every single time I do it, I just try to make a bunch of the most powerful units, and then whenever that stops working, I usually rage quit the game. So I'm curious to see how far I'll go
You
with
have
this.
to try new strategies.
Yeah, that's the part where it doesn't work because I beat my head on the wall until I break through. You know, but there's some games that just don't let me do that. And I'm excited, especially whenever you have like these more off-the-wall solutions, because I think really what, Tectone, you were saying about like gaming being dead, right? What does that really mean? It means like the ideas that people have had for like, let's say 15 years for a game like tower defense, right? It's something that like for the first time, you think to yourself,
Gaming
what?
is not
Maybe it
dead.
doesn't actually have to play like that. Maybe, we don't need to have.
They're just blinded by
maybe it
nostalgia.
doesn't need to do this exact thing. Same with Immortal.
Exactly. Because
Plus, you can just play the old games again.
Why try something new when you can already do what you know what works? But like I think we've seen a lot of innovation tonight, 100%.
Oh, I'm very excited. I certainly am. Like I think I might try I'm probably gonna play that Elements game. I am.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna see what it's like. Yeah, absolutely. But guys, I want to say again, is that just make sure that you guys vote for the games that you guys enjoy a lot. We're going to have the Discord link again. in
Coromon
chat,
has to win.
OTK Network Discord, because, as I said before, $50,000, as well as some PCs, some Razer PCs powered by Intel, are going to be provided for you all today.
I'm too lazy
and, for these,
to join the
these
Discord.
studios that win.
That's
So,
too much work.
Anyway, I'm pretty much good. Hey, how do you guys feel about them?
Good.
Yeah, I'm excited.
All right. Well, Rich, go on ahead. I'm ready.
Yeah, you know, I'm very excited for this next genre. As somebody who's been told that he looks like Luigi his entire life, the next category definitely really does resonate with me. It's time for platformers.
This looks like it's going to be good.
This next one also resonates with me as well, because when you actually do look at how the controls work, the legs are going to be even more awkward than my jokes. It's Lockpickle's new game, Robotry.
I have high hopes for this. This is usually where indie games strive in. A lot of good indie games come from platforms. Platforms is one of the best genres, easily. Looks good.
I've always been a huge fan of games like Robotry, where you actually do have to overcome the movement. Played a lot of QWOP and games like that. So excited to see everything Robotry will bring to
I
the
hate
table.
QWOP.
You can add it to your
There's no
Steam
like
accounts right now,
point
so you can
in
see
it.
as soon as it is available. Now, the next game is unlike anything that we've seen yet today. It's from Biscuit Locker, and it's called the Catbox Paradox.
Looks good.
I'm really cheering for that little guy. When you actually do watch the cat running around, you think about the Schrödinger paradox and how it's both alive and dead at the same time, much like my streaming career. But for this one, we actually do get to hear more about the game's development. This is one of the most heartwarming stories that I actually got to hear leading into the Games Expo. Asmon's going to be talking to both of the devs right now. They're named Mr. Ben and Mr. Bobs, and they actually put this game together right around the beginning of COVID as a way to kind of stay in touch. I don't want to say too much about it. I'll let them actually talk about the creation of the game. And you can actually download Catbox Paradox right now. It's available for download on Steam, so if you want to check it out during the Games Expo, you can go ahead and do that before we take even this deeper look at what went into the development process and what the game's all about and what the goal actually was for making this game. Because like I said a little bit earlier, it really is one of those games that going into the Games Expo, we heard the story about the game's development, and that was one of the reasons that we did want to put it into the spotlight and actually get to check it out. We only have 3 games as well in the platformer category, so after we check out this interview, we're going to be jumping into the last one. And we have a few more genres as well. We're going to take a look at some of the genres that we are going to be looking at today as we get ready for that interview. We already, I think, covered about 4 of them. Next up, we're going to be taking a look at party games. From there, we're going to be taking a look
Party
at
games.
shooters as well. And I believe after that, we're going to be getting into the simulation games. I'm very excited to check out that category and see everything that Seer has to say about that. But when we do put our attention back on the platformers, we have a lot of surprises in the final game as well. And for the Catbox Paradox, we do have that interview getting ready very shortly here with Asmongold. So I can see Asmongold right now, very excited to get his chance to actually talk about it. Asmon, what did you think about that game?
I thought it was cool, man. Like, I gotta go back and watch the trailer. So the cat goes black and white back and forth. I think that's pretty, like, I've never seen something that does that before. And I think it's an interesting game. I think that's one of the most, the coolest things about looking at some of these games is like taking a completely new idea, a completely new perspective on something and trying something that, especially, I think one aspect of this that's really underplayed is the visual identity of it, because it looks very appealing. It looks like something that you've never really seen something like that before in the same way. Obviously, like the graphics, again, I forgot who it was that mentioned this. It was Bruce talking about games they played in the computer lab in 5th grade. I think I was doing a lot of that back whenever I was about high school at that time. And so, yeah, I love these games. I think they're really cool. And especially whenever they have like a cool little gimmick like that gives you a little bit of like kind of a, back and forth. And the co-op game, jumping around and everything, you like that?
Yeah, I mean, that's one of those games where
So annoying.
you know you're going to see a lot of streamers play it and they're going to freak out. Like, you'll even see the people who, as much as they try, they stream, but they're not necessarily good at games. Like Quinn, I am currently better than him at Diablo. It's not a huge deal. But you know what is a huge deal? How great the Catbox Paradox does look. I just got word that the interview is ready. Asmon, let's actually learn about the game.
All right, yeah, I'm very excited about this. So thank you all very much, Mr. Ben and Mr. Bobs, for joining us. And I'm really kind of curious. I've heard that you all have a pretty interesting story of how you became friends and when you guys started making games together. So how did it all happen?
Hi. We started making games when we were children, back in school, and we made games on the Sinclair ZX Spectrum. We programmed them in BASIC, and we released them on tape.
Oh, wow.
So a long time ago.
Yeah.
And then it was a brief hiatus of 30 years, I think, and then we thought we'd have a go again. So we took up Godot during lockdown and tried to make a game. And, kind of prototyped a few ideas, and then it just kind of went on from there, really.
That is crazy. So 30 years y'all went on hiatus, came back, you make this game, it's on the expo and everything. That's a cool story. I like that a lot. What's the game about? Is like the cat, like it changes colors? How's it work?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So as you mentioned, it's based on the Schrödinger's cat paradox about a cat being both simultaneously dead or alive, and we've sort of symbolized that with the black and white colors. So during the game, you can switch using the button just to switch between the black cat and the white cat. And as a black cat, you can't touch anything that's white, and as a white cat, you can't touch anything that's black. Although that's quite a simple mechanic overall, we've really had fun trying to see sort of where that idea can take us, and we've hopefully come up with lots and lots of ideas.
It's a cool idea.
Fast-paced and fun little, with lots and lots of variety as well, a little platform game.
I think it looks pretty cool. Like I can see it being one of those things where it's like it seems really simple to do, and then whenever you actually start playing the game, you just get your ass beat. And so I'm pretty excited to see that, absolutely. And what really was your goal in this game?
Really just have a bit of fun and challenge ourselves and sort of make something like we wanted to make when we were kids, and in that kind of era. But obviously we couldn't. And then nowadays it's so much easier, so much better. So yeah, it was really just to have a bit of fun, and we got a lot of positive feedback from playtesters and players, and we just thought, well, we should put it out there.
That is honestly, like, for me personally, I think that's really cool, because whenever I was a kid, I did like animation and other types of stuff like that, and it's like back then the technology you had was just like so much worse. So like going back and seeing what people are capable of doing now and like really kind of finishing the unfinished is really awesome. So thank you guys so much. And the game is available right now on Steam, is that right?
That's right, yeah.
Awesome. Okay, yeah. So if anybody wants to go and play Catbox Paradox, you can go ahead and do that right now on Steam. Thank you very much, Mr. Bob and Mr. Ben. I appreciate it, and good luck with the future of your game.
Thanks, Ray. Thank you.
Man, like I think that is like I think that's really cool. Like me and two of my friends, whenever we were in, you know, like on summer vacation, we made these like animation games together, and I don't know, it's like very nostalgic for me to see that, even though it's never really happened to me. It's just like, I remember how cool that was, and seeing two guys come together and do that after so many years is just very personal for me.
Yeah,
So-
no, it's a great thing to see, and also when you start to look at the mechanics of it as well, that simple mechanic has a lot of potential to really just change how the entire game does work. But we have one more game here in our platformers that we are going to be talking about, and for this one, I don't know what else to say besides the fact that my excitement is almost as huge as its creator's ego. This one is made by Mizkif, and it's called Unrooted.
It's gonna be so bad. No way it's made by Mizkif. It's probably a different Mizkif. This is probably a different Mizkif. Yep. This game looks so cool. It's like Hollow Knight, but better. It's gonna be a different Mizkif.
If you want to stay up to date with everything with this game, you can follow him on Twitter right now at UnrootedGame. And we're going to get to talk to the developer of the game just a little bit more. Mizkif, he's sitting with Asmon and
No way.
right now. Let's hear about Unrooted.
Yeah, this game has actually been a passion project for the past 2 years. I'm actually kind of nervous.
So
about this
cool.
'cause I know people have been asking about this game. I've gotten hundreds of Reddit posts. Asmon, is that really what you're going to look like when I'm shouting out my game?
Oh, no, I was thinking about something else, that's all.
Anyway, back to what I was saying. So a lot of people have been asking about this game, and I'm super excited to finally talk about it. Basically how it happened is I was at an airport, and I was playing platformers. I've been playing platformers pretty much every day for the past few years. I love Jump King. I love other platformers. Jump King is really good. And I always wanted to be able to make one of these games. I always wanted to create one, and I thought the best way to do it was with my community. But it wasn't, because what happened was I hired a bunch of people from my community, and they all lied about what their resumes were, and they actually couldn't do anything.
Oh yeah, I've done that.
Yep, average Mizkif fan.
So I had to rehire a bunch of people, and I was able to hire an amazing team from my community still. We have some crowd favorites, this girl named Courtney, she's in my chat right now, and we have Coaster Music as well, who made a lot of the music in the game. And it's just been a crazy project for the past 2 years. I never knew how expensive making a game really was.
So speaking of expensive, how many microtransactions?
No way he wins it. That would be so funny.
Expensive game. We will have NFTs available right after this.
He wins an award for
If you guys
show.
want to follow the Unrooted Twitter, it is Unrooted Game.
Gives
on Twitter,
himself
I
an
believe.
award.
But yeah, it's just a passion project that we've been working on. The artwork is fantastic.
So yeah, anyway,
So,
guys,
yeah,
Uprooted.
Asmon,
I
that
think
cat
it's great.
game. Cat game?
The cat, I like the cat game too. Like
Yeah, cool
honestly,
platformer mechanics.
I think it was like a really cool like back and forth where you could go into black and white, and it was like life and death and all that kind of stuff. It was a really new idea that just completely changed everything.
Yeah, I like the
and
zero gravity stuff on the platforms.
Yeah, you go up in the air and you fly around. I mean, Miz, the Catbox game was good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Catbox game was very good. I like the
Yeah.
devs. They're very nice. My devs are actually great too. But the cat game was fantastic. I love it. I think chat's gonna love this one. It's very creative, and the devs working together. It's a very nice story.
It's a very nice story. I certainly like it a lot. And all right, okay, no memes. That's the first time I really saw the trailer. It actually looks pretty good, dude.
You right?
Yeah, it looks awesome.
It actually looks good.
So
Like,
we
yeah.
actually copied Ori and the Blind Forest because that game sold really well.
That's good because you just do something.
Yep,
that
and
someone
Hollow
else does.
Knight, it looks like.
Yeah.
So it's like your stream.
Exactly. You're talking to me.
Hey.
I know you're going to react to this when you go home.
No, of course I will. No, I'll be like, wow, that was a good joke. I was really funny there. Yeah, true. True myself. Exactly.
But yeah, chat, for any of these games that you guys see right now, you can head over to the Discord, which is, I believe, the OTK Discord. Go head over there. There is a panel or a place you can vote for all the games. Like Asmund said, first place gets $30,000. I believe second place gets $20,000, right?
Yep, and they both get a Razer PC that's got Intel inside of it too. Intel stuff is powered by Intel. I think that's a lot, especially, I mean, PC is getting a whole gaming PC now, especially, I don't know really how bad the clip shortage is now, but it's over $1,000. That's a lot of money. So for people that want to develop a game and actually render it and make it work the way they want, I think this is a tremendous bonus for them, because you got to keep in mind, like, for every massive game developer that are making millions of dollars because they've got 18 different kinds of loot boxes in the game. I'm not thinking about anybody in particular, but any of that kind of stuff, you know, for every one of those, there's hundreds of people, thousands of people out there trying to just make a little game, something, just a little bit of something special, and that's what we really want to empower today and make happen. So I'm excited. I am. I think it's cool, and I'm curious to see what's going to happen with these other games.
Me too. I think these games are looking very good right now. And I also want to say thank you to chat. We are watching. Don't worry. Nick's refreshing live stream fails as we speak. We are seeing what you guys are saying, and the support is absolutely unreal. Thank you guys so much for being kind to every game and everybody on this stream. It is fantastic. So thank you.
Mizkif is farming hearts, so you download his game.
So it comes out winter 2022
Okay.
right now. There's an NFT available.
All right, so you can download that right now. You mint it right now. Put in your password. Do they need to put in their credit card now, or is that later?
You can put it in later. It's fine.
Okay, all right, that's
don't
great.
worry about it. PayPal works.
Okay, yeah, just direct to you.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
that's
of
okay
course.
with you.
All right, that makes sense. You know, for tax reasons and everything. Emmy, how excited on a scale of 1 to 10 are you to play Mizkif's game?
Like a 3. No, like a 10. It looks sick.
Wow, a 10. Oh my God, guys, that's so great. Wow.
I was fine with the 3. I was honestly okay with that. Just play the game. That's all I care about.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm sorry.
It's whatever.
Anyway, so yeah, thank you guys very much. I appreciate it. And we're going to move on to our next section. But again, guys, I want to remind you just one last time, please make sure to vote in the Discord for the games that you like the most.
To be honest, Mizkif should win so far, but he shouldn't win as well, because this is his and OTK's award show. He should win, but he shouldn't as well. He has the best game so far, but he shouldn't just give himself the money. Guys, it has LEDs. That's how you know it's good. It has LEDs. The more LEDs, the better it is. There wasn't enough LEDs on there. You see, like, the side needs LEDs as well. The whole thing should be LEDs. The actual fan should be LEDs. The inside should be lit up by LEDs. Too little LEDs.
I want to give the biggest shout out ever to Razer right now. Them running that ad was the only way that we could get Mizkif to stop talking. But we got a brand new category coming up. It's none other than one of OTK's favorites. It's time to take a look at party games.
Hopefully there's new party games, not like old ones. They re-show.
Right now, thinking about maybe playing them in OTK Game Night. The first one's coming from Chaotic Entertainment, and it is called Minigame Madness.
That looks fun. Looks like a good game.
There is an early demo available for the game right now, so if you want to check it out and you can play it with a few other people you're watching the Games Expo with, you can find some people to play in chat. And for when the full release actually does come out, you can add that to your Steam wish list so you do not miss anything. But we're going to keep on moving, keep on checking out all of these party games. The next one's coming from a studio called Chua, and the game is called The Matriarch.
Oh, that face. It looks creepy.
Did they add that? I did not see that when we watched the trailer.
So, we watched these trailers before. It's new.
It's definitely new. And
Yeah, church sure has changed since last time I went. I don't remember the upside down crosses and satanic rituals. Looks a lot more fun.
Looks pretty fun to me, and if you guys want to make sure that you don't miss any of that fun, you can add it to your Steam wishlist right now for when the game is released. And let's take a look at the next one. This one is coming from Fireline Games. Let's take a look at Fuel Up.
Ooh, looks cool. Ooh. 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 It's like Overcooked, but not cooking. Yep, Overcooked, but you're not cooking. This looks really cool.
I could actually talk about that one all day. Very excited to see more. If you are, be sure to add it to your wish list so you don't miss anything. But there is also a download that is available for play today, so you can actually check it out and see it for yourself. And you're also going to see another game right now. This one's coming from RDBK Studios, and it is known as Renown.
Rust? Oh. Where's the actual gameplay footage? Waiting for gameplay footage. Are they not gonna show it? They're not gonna show the gameplay footage. Oh, maybe this is actual gameplay. I guess it is. That looks cool then. I don't know. That was a bad trailer.
Watching right now, but that game seems right up his alley.
Bro, I'm really excited about that game. That game looks really cool.
It really.
It didn't really show a
I
lot.
guarantee you, whenever that comes out, me and McConnell are gonna be building a castle together in that game. Oh my God, it's exciting, and we get to talk to these guys, right?
You get to right now.
Oh boy, I'm ready. Okay, all right, let's go. All right, Jesse, thank you very much for coming on and talking about the game Renown. I'm gonna be honest,
No
man.
problem.
It looks fucking awesome. So, you guys, Rust came out, and it came out a while ago, but it's had like a massive renaissance. Everybody's been playing Rust nowadays. What made you want to do basically medieval Rust?
Well, I mean, it's been, it started probably 8 years ago. I mean,
Yeah.
I went to RMIT, which is a school in Melbourne.
Okay.
And I met Charlie, who is the other co-founder of RDBK Studios. And it was actually the first conversation I had with him. He was explaining Rust to me. And it just sounded like the best game ever. I mean, I played it that night until the early hours of the morning. And from that moment, that game was just, for me, the best experience so far. And also at the same time, we were playing Chivalry Medieval Warfare. And in the same sort of vein, the combat system was just so intuitive. And as we played both these games religiously for years, we just kept talking about this medieval survival that, you know, raiding with trebuchets and battering rams and incorporating a directional based combat system that it just eventually was so good of an idea we couldn't not make it. And then we finished school and we started, and yeah, from that point we just built a team, and they're just the most dedicated guys. Like it's unparalleled, the quality and speed we get through this stuff. It's fantastic.
I mean, the quality and the speed, that sounds good. When's it gonna come out, man?
Okay, so the timeline, I guess, from now to release is basically we've got Steam Next Fest happening on the 13th of June. So very, very soon, and we've got a combat demo that's free for people to play. So we implore you to come and give that a shot. It's just basically the combat version of the game. After that, maybe a month or two past that point, we've got Raid Module, which is, if you imagine you took all the survival systems into a short sort of game mode, we're going to give that to our backers and testers to solidify those systems. It's basically like a small game where two teams fight together, they craft and build their castles and raid, and it's a way we can test all the systems in one place. From there, test and create the full survival game from that testing period for hopefully a release in early access.
Nice.
Mid next year, we hope, but of course these things change, but we can't wait to get it in your hands, that's for sure.
How many people can be on the server? Like, because I think about like.
Is this still the party game?
I'm thinking like Kingdom of Heaven, Lord of the Rings.
Area?
People there. How many?
Is that considered a party game? Is Rust considered a party game?
Really envisioned Renown to be this huge battles.
Technically, almost any multiplayer game can be a party game. Battle Royales can be considered a party game.
Core, like a little close-knit clan where you're allying with people around you, fighting over hotspots of resources. It's that sort of like social connections between smaller groups, which we want to capitalize on for sure.
So you have like those small, like, what are you thinking, like 8-man teams, something like that, 4 to 8-man teams?
Exactly, literally, that's exactly what we're balancing to. And then we're going to be hopefully doing weekly wipe cycles. We might go to bi-weekly, but we think for the replayability, a week works quite well.
Okay, so it's going to be like you're going back and forth, you're building up, you're getting busted back down, you do it all over again. Is that basically it? Okay,
Exactly.
yeah, I'm excited. So June, what was it, 13th? Was that what you said?
That's correct. So Steam Next Fest, free to play for anyone for about a week. So yeah, and also join our Discord and let us know what you think because we really need that.
Is it like free to play if you download it within a week, you keep it forever? Or is it just you play for a week and next you have to pay for it the next week?
Thank you so much for sharing it.
No problem.
I'm really excited
Thank you
to
so
see where
much.
it's gonna go.
Me too. Thank you.
Absolutely. And guys, again, Renown, you guys can put it on your wish list now.
Because if they do it so if it's free the first weekend, if you buy it, you keep it forever, then that'll probably help it because people play because it's free. Like, if they like it, they'll like share it. Like, they'll pay for it.
Shroud, you look so good right now, man.
Incredibly handsome.
And look, Asmund, I mean, look, you see a lot of these game genres that go back in time. This is one with Renown. I really feel like this is the perfect.
Well, I want to see
no, 100%.
Shroud's point of view.
I mean,
one with Renown. I really feel like this is the perfect.
Making me blush.
Yep, he does look good.
With the fresh crack.
Frick. Alright, we got ads now. We have to wait. Dang. Okay. I'll just wait this out. How long does this go on for? It's been 2 hours. Alright, there we go. Sorry about the ads. Ooh, I muted it.
Stable. I remember, I was playing, I would log in, and I think the first time I encountered your stable, I was just running around like off the side of a beach or something, and I see this big house. And I open it, and there's just horses lined up, and everybody's getting their horses stolen. They have no idea where they're going. And it's just, Asmund literally has like 20 horses sitting in this stable, and just, you're a horse thief. I mean, you were collecting mounts even in Rust.
And what were you gonna do with those horses, man?
Well, usually, like, honestly, the thing is that I had to build a bigger team because we employed one person just to feed all the horses.
Wow.
Yeah, like that. We turned this into an industry. So I'm really curious to see what this is going to be. Like, I look at the graphics, I look at the way the game plays, and it's like, I mean, I see chopping down trees.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of, just that new world late night experience sitting in the dark. And so I just am so excited to see this game. But there's a number of other ones as well. Like
there's so many good ones here.
Which ones you like?
Well, I mean, Fueled Up looks fantastic. Literally just overcooked in space. I mean, that's
Yep.
the better formula than that.
Yeah. Well, I think.
And you're not
the big
cooking
thing, too,
anything.
We'll just tell them the truth, guys. We need some stream content, and
The quality of it looks
every
good.
Wednesday. We do our OTK game nights every Wednesday, and we're looking at all these party games. And even when we were going through the trailers, we were like, dude, we got to play this one. We got to play this one. And I know, I mean, all these games really, but you mentioned Fueled Up, Minigame Madness, Matriarch. I mean, you name it. And even unfortunately, some things that we don't even get to show in the expo. There were just so many good submissions. We had to narrow it down for the sake of the show.
I mean, absolutely. And you guys see, we've got a lot of the really good ones here. And I have to say, I like Fueled Up too as well. Like, it was a lot like the, and especially the OTK game night. Like, I am so sick of you guys playing Gang Beasts and throwing me off the edge. I'm tired of this, man. Like, what's going on?
I want to play Gang Beasts. So far, I'd wanted to play Gang Beasts like every week because I basically just get to go harass Asmund, which is one of my favorite pastimes.
I literally throw me off the edge. It's like, I feel like Palpatine.
Imagine Minigame Madness in real life. If we had OTK game night in real life, had everyone in like Antarctica.
Yeah, and just pushing each other off cliffs.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Yeah, why
What
not?
could go wrong?
Yeah.
No, I personally, I'd love to play Minigame Madness with Ludwig. Ludwig, you down, man?
Oh my God.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Just kidding. Yeah.
Yeah, no thanks, man. We'll let you know.
Is Ludwig watching this?
I
assume so. Oops, frick. I assume so because why would he say that? Let me check this out. Let's see, yep.
And it's in a mid.
Polite's room. Look off cliffs. And
exactly.
Yeah, why
What
not?
could go wrong?
Yeah.
I mean, I personally, I'd love to play Minigame Madness with Ludwig. Ludwig, you down?
Yep, he is. Alright, let me mute this. Oh shoot, we're gonna get another ad. I need to stop. Going to other chats. What am I doing? It should be here.
Like whenever you get a chance to wipe it and go.
I should
fresh
probably follow
and start
them.
from the beginning. It's fun for everybody.
They got like a
Because
whole bunch of
you have people
viewers
that's
during
just
the
what they do. They
Amber
just
Heard
like going
trial.
fresh and they like
I think they got more
over and over and over again,
viewers
or
from the Amber
there's people
Heard
that were
than
like,
this.
"Oh, I didn't do well on the last wipe, and these are all my excuses. These are all my reasons. But this time I'll do good.
It's gonna be different this
yeah,
time, guys.
And they're in the
come
cycle,
back.
dude. They're in the cycle.
Oh, I'm gonna get all the sniper rifles this time. It's gonna be okay. But yeah, guys, listen. I gotta remind y'all again. Listen, go to the Discord, OTK Network Discord. There is $50,000 in grants, not pledges, grants. That's gonna be going out
Too
to
much
these
work.
different developers, and you vote on the winners. So make sure to do that. OTK Discord, and on top of that, each one of the prizes comes with a Razer PC that's powered by Intel. And again, we'll throw it back over to Rich, and we'll start going to the next section.
Yeah. We are going to do just that. Now, we've never done this before at an OTK Games Expo, but this category is actually dedicated
They've done this before?
a
What?
pioneer, one of my personal heroes, and a man who, well, a very brave man who has managed to touch all of us and inspire all of us. A man with beautiful aim and an even more beautiful smile. This
Shroud?
category is dedicated to Shroud. Shroud, let's take a look at shooters.
Shooter time! New Fortnite.
I think I actually might be the bad guy in this next game. It's made by Mopeful Games, and it's called Fashion Police Squad.
Are they going to be all 8-bit shooters? It actually looks pretty good. The design, 8-bit but in 3D.
That one looks great. Having a hair gun, I wish that existed in real life. But we're going to take a look at the next game. This one's from Dids, and it's called Project Sparrow.
Oh, I've seen this game before. Oh, I saw this. Yeah, I've seen this. It's not a new game. No new shooter games, dang. Do a 360 or else it's lame. Can't this be considered a party game as well? Technically? It technically can.
Two very different games right now to kick off the shooters, but they do have one thing in common. You can play both of them right now. So when you actually do look at Fashion Police Squad, you can play the early demo. You can download that right now on Steam. But for Project Sparrow, you can download the entire game. So if you want to check them both out, you can head over to Steam and play them both today.
Yeah, I think I
We're
saw
already starting to
Project
see
Sparrow like
are going to have
a couple
pretty
months ago.
large variety. A lot of things falling under this umbrella. We got 2 more games to check out, but we're going to take a deep dive on Project Sparrow. Asman is with the game developer right now for an interview.
Okay, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, guys. Like, I feel like this is the kind of game that I would get my ass beat in. Like, it's like you have to be so precise with the shots, and I'm really excited to see kind of like where did this game really come from? What was the inspiration for it, and kind of what's your story in making this game?
Yeah, so about 5 years ago, I just really wanted to make. Well, there was no games that had bows and arrows or anything like that, so I just wanted to make a shooter game that had bows. Just a sick game.
So it's a shooter game, and like there's like customizing your arrows and your bow. Like, what's the kind of stuff that you can do? Are there special abilities? Like, what's really on the table here?
Yeah, so at the start of every round, there's 13 rounds in a game, first to 7. At the start of each round, you can pick an arrow type. So you've got like fire arrows, shadow arrows, and smoke arrows. So you can like shadow arrow, TP, shoot your enemy from behind.
Wait, 13 rounds?
Section as well.
But what if there's 3 players? Because I saw in the demo there's 3 players.
Or a throwing knife.
Is there different game modes?
Pretty much
Is he talking about the basic game mode?
Just having abilities that one-shot you. So.
Because if it's 13 rounds and 7
Yeah,
you have to get to 7 to win. What if people got like 6 and next one person got 1? What happens then?
Teleport around and like what does a fire arrow do? Does it
I don't
just,
know.
like, shut down a certain area on the map or what?
Yeah, so you just fire a fire arrow, you just swap to it with your arrow type, and then wherever it hits, it makes a fire, like AoE.
Okay.
I saw Shadows in special events.
They won't move out of cover.
He was in the
fire arrow, they have to move.
special events category. Should I move to that or just stick with just chatting? I'm technically fine if I stick in just chatting.
There's 1v1s, 2v2s, 3v3s. You can warm up in death matches as well. There's custom games and spectator mode.
Oh, it's a 2v2. Okay, that makes
So
sense.
this is the kind of game that like you can pretty much, if you're a fan of FPS and just like the finite, or not finite, but like the fickle nature of like moving around and being super precise, this is a game for people that are aficionados of that, people that really like that kind of gameplay.
Yeah, unironically, it was never intended, but the movement in the game is just been getting harder and harder.
What is this?
Hard to master the movement in Project Sparrow now.
Okay.
But,
Is that just like a PNG put on the screen?
I just kept adding new stuff.
Or is that like a
Wall
green
bouncing,
screen?
and then dashes, and then being able to dash in the air.
I don't remember seeing this, so it's probably just a PNG.
Yeah, I can see that. I think
There's
it's
no
just one of those
wiring.
games that just becomes
It has to be a
harder and harder to
PNG.
play the longer that you play it. So I want to say thank you so much for coming on, and again,
This
Project
building
Sparrow
looks
is
so
available
cool.
now on Steam, is that right?
Yep, Steam Early Access, 20% off right now as well.
There you go. Thank you very much for coming on, talking about your game, and good luck on development.
Thank you very much for having me. Cheers, guys.
I'm gonna be honest, like if I ever play that game, I cannot wait for like the like 7 people that I have that are under 18 that watch my stream to just like instantly kill me in it.
Yeah.
Like I just, yeah.
We're very similar. We both like playing shooters, but we're both terrible at them.
Yeah.
You agree?
So what?
Never mind. We got 2 more games left in the shooter category. Let's jump right in. This one comes from 2 Star Games, and this one's a little bit spooky. It's called Choo Choo Charles.
No, scary game. Not a scary game, chat. I'm gonna be scared. Oh shoot, that's actually scary. Oh, okay, yeah, this is scary. Too scary. Too scary. Let's look at something that's not scary. Let's look at something that's not scary. Hamsters being funny. See, look. Not scary. It's a hamster.
Yay, the smarty pants. Good job, dude.
Not scary anymore.
Good job, mama.
Oh, hamster. Gotta clear my mind from that scary game. Scary choo-choo game. Look at the hamster. Is it over? Hamsters. Hamsters aren't scary. Okay, we're good. We're good. We can go back.
Talk about it just a little bit more, but we have one more game to look at. This one's
Scowy.
different from Choo Choo Charles. This one's coming from Anvil Game Studios. It's called Hold Fast: Nations at War.
I want to sing. Yes?
Oh, it's not a new game. Dang.
Oh God! No! Avoid the rockets at all costs. Rocket!
Oh, I've seen this game before. I've seen this game. I watched this Neg Neg play this. I've seen this game. The video I'm watching. This video is an expo, so they're showing off new games that are coming out. It's an expo made by streamers. Yeah, and they're in this insane building. This is a streamer building. It's insane. Look at this.
You might not know who I am, but
This
I'm a
building
very
is
big fan.
insane.
I consider myself a juicer. If you guys do want to check out Hold Fast: Nations at
But yeah, they're
War,
just showing off
check it out
games.
right now on Steam. We're going to be talking a little bit more about it and everything that they are bringing to the game right now.
I know.
Asmon,
It's because they have sponsors. Not a single person there could afford this.
Whenever people get blown up and they flop around, oh my god, I love
All
it.
because of
So,
Intel,
yeah,
Razer, and
you know
other
what? This is the kind of
sponsors.
game I actually might try. What I like about it
But yeah,
a
that's
lot,
insane.
and this is what my favorite thing is.
Look
is
at
that,
this.
How many people are around
They have,
in
like,
the game and everything. But
Oh,
I
they have
feel like
cameras everywhere, lights everywhere,
the producer here, Andrew,
monitors everywhere.
yeah, I believe. Sorry if I messed up your name.
This one monitor probably cost $5,000.
It's incredible. So you're going through different time periods, is that right?
Yeah, it is indeed. So, like with Holdfast, it's a first and third person.
Why not just use green screen? I don't know.
We designed the game like with 3-4 values in mind, right? The first
Probably
being
is easier
trying
to
roleplay,
put the
as part of
graphics
the
there.
trailer. The second being promoting player
It's probably way harder to do a green screen. It might be more expensive, but doing a green screen would be harder.
The third, of course, is placing community at the forefront. You know, like we truly believe that us being the creators, while the community is.
Plus, they have the money from the sponsors.
I think
So why
that's
don't go
really cool.
make
I
it nicer?
especially like the large scale of it because I think that that's what really captures the essence of the. I mean, really, just kind of the frenetic nature of a war battle.
But yeah, they've
right?
shown off
Like,
some
it's
really
not
cool
something where
games.
everybody's just on, you
There's
know,
this one
different sides and
Pokemon
shooting
rip-off
at each
game
other
that looks so
because
cool.
it's
It's called
crazy shit happening,
Koromon.
things blowing up,
I played that game like a while
appearing
ago.
right in front of people. It's,
Saffron, the only problem I have with the cool room is there's only like 4 people there. There's more, they're just behind.
So, of course, like with Holdfast,
They got Jay Schlatt from the Dream SMP. He knows Goggy. He's kind of famous. They also got Imru and a bunch of other people. There's there's more in this room. This is only part of it. There's even more in this room. They got people over here
we also have a very big release
as
coming
well.
from Games Napoleonic Front in July and August. You know, so please do look forward to that.
There has to be at least like 20 people in that room.
And if people, you're talking about supporting the players. Well,
I'm pretty sure Jay Schlatt's more famous for SMP Live.
Yeah, of course. You know, they just can join us on Discord.
He's better known for that,
You know, it's always lovely
I
to
think.
see others enjoying what we've created, and you can of course just check the game out on Steam if you wish to play it. You know, we're always happy to have you join us.
Can you have tanks in the game?
Thanks.
Yeah.
Maybe in another era, you know, but that's an idea. Well, we can also bring tanks to the First World War, of course, because they
Yeah,
existed,
I feel
so
like tanks in the
potentially, yeah,
Revolutionary
yeah.
War wouldn't fit that well, you know?
No, not specifically, but in the First World War, that's where
Yeah.
the first tanks happened, right? So that's where the evolution of tanks began as landcrafts. So yeah, I think it would be indeed a good idea. You know, if you want that to happen, we'll make it happen.
Yes.
SMP Live plus brick and keyboards. Yeah, he's also known for his really bad
I'll
mic.
see you then. Thank you very much for coming on and talking about the game.
Yeah, very
I'm
much.
actually
Thank
probably
you very
gonna play
much.
it.
Thank you very much, Aslan. Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely. So guys, Hold Fast Nation at War, available to download now on Steam. You guys can play it right now. And honestly, I kind of want to try something like that out, especially the fact that they have an open mic and you can hear other people talking. That is, it's probably one of my favorite things about certain games. But we'll go back to Rich and we'll continue the show.
A lot of people have a funny mic.
See how easy that was?
In fact, I do too. I don't really have a funny mic. I guess I can make a funny mic if I change my settings.
I'm very excited to take a look at the trailer and even more excited for what's coming next. But I'll let you see.
You have a mic in your webcam, Saffron?
It's coming from Winter Pixel Games, and it's called Rocketbot Royale.
I feel like I've played a game just like this on cool math games on the school computers. I don't know the name for it. It's like tank.io or whatever. It's an IO game, I think. Sorry, I'm back. Makes me think of Shell Shock Live. Yeah, that game was so good. That game was the best. I should try that game out on stream.
So
but I don't know if it'll be
checked
good
this game
stream
out just a
content.
little bit before, and one of the reasons we were so excited, we do this little thing called OTK Game Night, and this game seemed perfect for it. But we figured, why wait until an OTK Game Night when we have everybody right here?
It would be a good for stream. It wouldn't be good for stream, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce Team Intel and Team Razer.
Oh, it's gonna be an ad. Sheesh, dang, this is so highly produced. It's too nerdy and strategy based. In mathematics, yeah, I have to be like really into it to play that game.
In esports, help me in welcoming Team Intel, made up of Tectone, Emeru, and Mizkif. And then over on the side of Team Razer, we have your mother's favorite streamer. It's none other than Variety Gaming expert Seer, followed by Soda Poppin'. He made your streaming career, and now he's gonna make you pay. And of course, their team leader, S-Band TV. I got the two leaders next to me right now. And I have a few questions to ask to you, S-Fan, as you see your team getting ready to get into the booth. Why do you think you're going to be able to win?
Well, listen, I've been practicing with Jake and Bake for the last few weeks for Rocketbot Royale. We put a lot of time in the lab.
Razer versus Intel? I think they're just versing each other. They're just saying Razer versus Intel because it's sponsors. They're making themselves Team Razer and Team Intel because that's their sponsors.
This is the best interview I've ever done in my entire life. And I think you might be the best team that I've ever
Yeah, it's
seen.
Mizkif team versus S-Fans team.
OTK Team Razer.
Are you going to let him talk to you like that?
We're sponsored, so yes. I'm not going to say anything that bad, but I will say Team Intel will be beating you tonight.
That's okay, because Intel is also great.
I think Razer's great too, honestly. It's a good sponsor.
Yeah, we could really just
Can we just hash this out? Can we just talk about
Who
it?
would win in an actual fight, though? An actual fight, like a boxing fight?
It's gonna be a best of
S-Fan for sure.
We have the two
For
fiercest
sure,
teams
S-Fan.
that Rocket Bot Royale has ever seen. And now it is time to send it up to our casters. It's none other than Asmongold and Tips Out Baby.
Oh my God! Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't even know what to say. A lot of heated tensions here at the OTK Games Expo between Team Razor and Team Intel. Rocket Bot Royale Asma, we discovered this game a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
I've been personally playing it nonstop for the past couple of weeks. Super fun, super addicting. It's available now on Steam for
The
the ad-free
teams,
version, or you can
I
check it out for
still
free on the
think
Winner Picks
that
website.
S-Fan's team would
Rolling
win.
all around in the tank, blowing people up.
You're just blowing.
S-Fan
people
can
up.
take
That's
down
not
all
good.
of them.
Have you ever played Worms?
I remember I played a game like this. It was a flash game in like middle school or high school, and you would shoot a little thing, it'd go up in the air and would come back down, and it would hit somebody. So I'm actually curious to see who's gonna win. I mean, to be honest with you, I think that S-Fan's team is gonna win. I think that they are, because like S-Fan is the kind of guy, and it's like, you talk about, oh, it's a show match, it's just for fun. Nuh-uh. No, he's gonna put in 100% to beat him.
I doubt it's made by the same people who made Flash games, Saffron. It's probably made by someone who, like, played the Flash games and wanted to make a game about it. They got inspired from it, but I'm not sure.
Pathetic. Like, they couldn't hit anything.
Maybe.
Like, it was
There's a
crazy.
chance.
You know who the best player is Emmy.
Yeah.
Emmy blew S-Fan up. Like, oh my God. So, like, yeah, it's like she's probably going to be carrying the whole team.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, it seems that way. I'm excited to see what this is going to be. So, like, basically, can you have different kinds of tanks, or is it, like, different skins, or, like, how's this work?
So there's a lot of different skins in the game, a lot of different tank types you can roll with, a ton of different items, customizations, power-ups that you can select before a match, and then you can queue either in solo, like a standard BR, or you can queue in squad modes as well. Right now, we've got 3v3 squads going between Chance, Seer, and the rest of Team Razor against Team Intel, and a lot of customization in this game. It's one of those games that's...
Hey, Happy Room was made by the people who made the dummy Flash games, or whatever it was called, so it's always possible. Oh.
But it's super smooth, super buttery, and as you guys...
Hey, what's Happy Room?
Shortly, super fun.
All I'm thinking about is Happy Wheel.
But it's with tanks. Like, I actually just want to see what
Happy
this is gonna
Room.
be like.
And it looks like Mizkiss shares that
upset,
sentiment.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay, all right, here we go. So, it just...
I've never played Happy Room.
VR since they just fly in on a helicopter.
And it looks like they're about to deploy here shortly.
They
You
know
shoot
they have to deploy? Okay.
And there it is, Mizkif using a couple of his missiles just to get better positioning on the map, as you can see in the bottom.
He missed the coins. It's just like Super Mario 64.
Absolutely. Very reminiscent of Mizkif's typical streams. You can see Tectone rocking the forklift there, Emru with the base tank. And you see Tectone throwing out
Oh
the
my
rapid
God,
fires,
that
the
was
nukes.
so-
They're destroying everything around them, fully destructible environments in this game. S-Fan leaping up, trying to snipe Miz down, but Miz has the high ground.
S-Fan's dead. He's 100% dead. Oh my God, he got deleted.
Happy Room is a game where you kill a dummy with many different weapons in a small room. Yeah, I googled it, Saffron.
Hit both of them
It looks
right there.
cool.
That's good. Oh, they got a supply drop. Oh my God.
Chance
Wait,
tries to
no,
leap up, but he
no
gets
way.
sniped
Miz
by
popped him
Miz.
out the air.
Hit him in the air. And there's the nuke from Seer,
Seer,
though. Is
I
there
don't
going to
know
be a
what that
comeback?
was.
Emmy at low HP. She's trying to break through the barrier. Seer takes a
uh-oh.
big shot.
Let's see
from
if
S-Fan.
let's see if our variety gamer can really do anything.
He takes down
I beat the game a few years ago. It was pretty fun. Nice.
Best of 5.
Oh my God, come on. I want Emmy to win. I want Emmy to
There's
win.
the grenade. Is it going to land? No, it falls
Please
into the
hit it.
water as
Please blow his ass up.
the lake is rising.
Please
the
pop
match
him
time
off.
is running out.
Oh, she's higher than he is. He's dead.
Oh, dang.
Oh my God.
Shoots himself into the pool.
So Emmy actually won again. Like, what is this?
She was dominating yesterday. She's here to assert herself today, carrying Team Intel
my
once again.
God.
That's
I'm going to do the Smash Bros tier list after this.
Like, who was it? Like, I forgot who.
I've already done the Bed Wars challenge and the Google Sheets.
Oh man. He didn't have.
We're just going to be ranking the
Not ready, not
Super Smash Bros revealed characters.
Team Razor a little bit on fiery nerves.
I didn't add it. I probably should have. This is from yesterday.
The best part again, guys, is the fact that you.
I forgot to change it.
They're probably actually mad about this.
Yeah.
Like they're probably they're actually mad about this. Like it's like you could think, oh, they're acting. Nuh-uh. No, I think who was it brought it up after the match? I forgot who it was. Maybe you weren't there, Tips, but I think it was like maybe S-Fan brought it up. Probably S-Fan. Telling me why he lost.
He's trying to get into the groove right now to redeem himself.
I don't know. This has been going on for a while. I think it's going to end soon. But if it goes on for like a while, I don't think I'll have time to do the other stuff.
Oh, what's that thing up at the middle?
Oh no!
It's been going on for a while.
Right into each other. Miz falls back, leaves his teammates to get devoured.
Oh my!
And he gets
Bro, Seer! Oh my God!
Seer looking to redeem himself after that previous round.
Seer destroyed him.
Team Razor coming back here.
Okay.
All right, Soda popping, trying to throw some barrage out there. Seer just chilling in the back right now.
Okay.
You can hear Miz yelling, stay on the high ground. He's trying to keep his position. This game is all about altitude. It's all about making sure you don't get swept up by the rising current. But it looks like Team Green wins.
Wait, so let me guess what happened. The water just went up and killed him, didn't it?
Just went up and killed him, that's right.
That is pretty sad. Oh my God.
What was that?
Yeah, that's how I feel too, honestly.
Here, I can change the plan command right now. I'm going to do that.
Oh my God.
Let me edit it.
Tied up 1-1 between Team Razor and Team Intel in this best of 5. They're playing
Seer's
Rocket
taking off his jacket. He ready to take this.
What
is this?
What's this?
What are you doing, Reg?
What's going on here?
Well, I would say he's playing Diablo Immortal, but that's not the cache UI, so I don't know what he's doing.
Alright, I changed it.
What is this?
What you're seeing right now, ladies and gentlemen, is the world premiere of Rich paying money in Diablo Immortal. Just kidding. He was doing that previously this week. Currently the #1 ranked player in the world, if I'm not mistaken, but he's using the brand new version 2 of the Razer Kishi.
Was that the Switch OLED?
That's right.
Was that the OLED?
Razer Kishi right here, right now.
I think it's just his phone. I'm not sure.
Check it out. It's their new
What do you mean by Switch OLED? Oh, the new one. I think that might be the Steam Deck.
I've heard that Razer might be adding a credit card.
The new Steam Deck. I didn't look at it clearly.
Might be necessary for certain games,
yeah.
for sure. But not right here, not Rocket Bot Royale, as we've got match number 3 underway.
Oh, that was actually Mizkiff tried to redeem himself.
He got a shot off onto Seer, but he takes the nuke to the face, trying to launch himself back up. Mizkiff plays very cautiously as he leaves his team to the wolves.
Of course he did, because he got his ass beat before, so he's trying to hide and run away. Oh, he's going to die from fall damage, right? No.
Oh, it was close, but
That
the
was
rapid
really
fire
close.
barely missing him, and he dodges the rocket.
See Tectone, what are you doing? He's on it, like, what are you, oh, you about to die.
He's trying to go for the crate, picks up a rapid fire. As you can see the items down in the middle of the screen there. He's got a homing missile, rapid fire, and his standard cannon.
About to go in the water.
Yeah, good question. I don't know.
He's going in the water.
Typical Mizkiff, just stalling as he
Oh my
always
God,
does.
we can't shoot that high.
Miz, this is a PvP game.
You got hit into the fray, and he tries to do it, hits S-Fan with the homing missile, but it looks like
no wonder
he's lost a lot of elevation. Emery takes damage. Can he save his teammate?
Yeah, we are.
This is it. Wait, that's all he's missing.
Yeah, Team Razor's gonna win.
Dude, they got high ground so quick. There's nothing we can do.
All right.
We gotta. How do we get higher ground?
Yep.
Just look at the look of intensity on the face of Tectone right now.
Yeah, it does.
Trying to figure out where he went wrong in this match. Mizkiff stalling as always. Is he going to leap in? It looks like he is. One final Hail Mary, but the rapid fire pushing him back yet again. Soda popping on the high ground. There we go.
Like, this is just shameless. Oh my God. They don't even have a chance.
Camping as controversial as ever.
Wait, and then
missile into Mizkiff. It's just Emmy left, and it looks like Team Razor's looking to hunt down Team Intel.
There's no way they win.
Here's the
It's over.
Coming out from Team Razor. The snipe from long range misses. Emmy goes for the homing missile. But as she takes down S-Van, and now Soda Poppin is on the low ground. He's got to be careful.
No shot. No shot.
The pool is rising up.
No, Emmy done, because she's gonna hit the water.
She's gonna have to try to leap over. She launches a couple of missiles. Is she gonna make it? No.
Oh wow!
And that's a second victory for Team Razor.
Yep.
Dude, the stadium. I just can't believe this.
I couldn't believe Soda and Seer.
It looks so insane.
Just sitting up there camping on that top one.
You can already see them working on their strategy.
And this isn't even it. There's even more rooms. There's more gaming rooms.
We think it's super awesome. The work that Winter
There's like a
Pixel has
bunch
done
of
is
rooms.
absolutely
They have a
phenomenal.
kitchen room
And
for
again,
kitchen
Rocket
streams.
Royale is available right now. You can
For
play
cooking streams.
ad-free version on Steam for $2.99.
Mr. Beast made a chocolate factory. Anything is possible. True, Saffron. True.
Fun game. You can queue singles, you can queue squads, and we're in the middle here of a deciding match.
How many people you have on the map?
What's up?
How many people are on the map?
35.
Okay.
What does he do after that? What does Mr. Beast do with the factory? Does he just demolish it? Or just keep it for something else?
Things are heated right now.
He's actually mad.
What did he do with the Squid Game
I think he's gonna
set?
I think he's
Just
gonna try to
left it
drop
there?
early. He's into aggression mode. Maybe. Oh, maybe not.
I don't know. He's waiting for the apex there. That's some cheesy strats there. It looks like both teams land into each other. And Mizkiv abandoning his team yet again. What are you doing? Get up there.
Going on an adventure. That's cute. Uh-oh. Oh, S-Fan's got that concrete mixer. Man, that's sad. I almost hit him there.
He drops the flak
It was already purposed for a chocolate factory.
Bad time here.
It was for another video before. Oh.
He's trying to reach Soda Poppin', who's leaping over. And
He has many warehouses, yeah.
He's tilted.
He has a lot.
He mad.
But Soda gets eliminated by Tectone. It's Tectone versus Emmy now. Emmy.
What does he do with the Squid Game, though?
As Team
The Squid
Intel
Game one.
looks to re-engage.
Just redesign it for another content idea?
All right, let's see what happens. Like, so Tectone and Emmy are just sitting there. Like, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like S-Fan.
Oh, okay.
I think they're gonna win here, just based off of positioning and everything. That was a good shot. That's it. Like, they're done.
The big snipe.
It's like, how's he supposed to get over there now?
It's gonna be tough. He's got to play the high ground game. There's a little crate right there in front of him. Might be able to pick up a shield or something like that. As Tectone just looks to lob as many missiles from as far away as possible. But he shoots into the environment and it looks like he's gonna die.
Good job, Tectone.
Team Razor wins.
Good job.
3-1.
Good job. Wow.
I'm glad they're changing up the soundtrack. Because yesterday they showed off this whole facility, what it looks like, and they had the same song going on repeat. It was driving me insane.
Yeah. Which of course we did.
Yes, absolutely.
And it wasn't even good. It was a bad copyright-free song. There's so many good copyright-free songs, but they chose to do a bad one.
For Team Razor.
Look, I know that this was just a show match to some people. I heard the people on Intel saying that it was just a game, but I think the phrase "it's just a game" is such a weak mindset. You're okay with what happened? Losing, imperfection of a craft. When you stop getting angry, you've already lost twice, S-Fan.
You've already lost twice, and that's exactly it. I mean, the best gamers in the world have said that before, and that's exactly what we consider ourselves. Myself, Seer, Soda Poppin', best is the standard. That's how we do things. So, of course, we just edged them out just by that much today, and that's all it takes.
Edging is key. Edging is key. Now, look, Soda Poppin', you made me.
Yeah.
S-Fan, I think that everything that you did was incredibly brave.
Absolutely it was, and I'm going to continue doing that.
Yeah. What?
S-Fan, do you think Mizkif is terrible at games?
Terrible is a strong word, but honestly,
Yes,
not strong
definitely.
enough. And if there is a better word, then yeah, I would use that one.
Look, I'm gonna cut the malarkey. Can I take a picture with you?
Okay, shut up. Listen, the only reason we won is we finally managed to get Seer to stop like dying accidentally, like killing himself in the game by falling in the water. Yeah. We did a lot of like we got to play like once or twice in rehearsal, and he died every single practice round, and it was pathetic. And I've reamed him like 20 times since yesterday. So, but
and before yesterday,
we actually lost one match, and it was when he actually killed himself again. So. Unlucky.
This is the truth, right? You have people like myself and Soda Poppin', elite RPG gamers. Look, you give us 20 minutes with a game and we're going to master it just like that. You know, the different systems in the game, it's simple, right? We're always going to be the best. That's it. That's all.
I think that that is all that needs to be said. The two best standing next to me right now. Now, let's talk to a few of the worst. We're going to go up to the Variety Gaming panel.
Not gonna lie, I'm actually getting quite mad at Rich for calling me bad. In reality, actually, the two best gamers in all of OTK are here. It is me and Finn. Finn has replaced Chance. Good to see you, brother.
Good to see you too. Thank you so much
Good.
for the introduction. I'm
So-
very proud.
Yes,
to be
not
a part of this variety.
Don't touch me.
I'm sorry.
Not only did we get to watch that awesome fight between friends down there, we also got to see some awesome FPS games. We watched, or we got to see Fashion Police Squad, Project Sparrow, Choo Choo Charles, Hold Fast Nations at War. You know, which game stuck out to you guys?
The Choo Choo game was so scary.
How about you?
It's basically Thomas the Train, but a horror game. You have to shoot Thomas the Train as a murderer.
I feel like the fast.
It was so scary.
I thought that would be your favorite.
The fashion game was great. It was 2D.
I was so scared. Scared
fun
me a
playing.
lot.
I'm using like 2D, like pixel
Right.
art, so it's kind
Yeah,
of the art
I have to
style
show you it.
stuck out to me a
They'll
lot.
probably show it in a minute.
Yeah.
It was so scary.
You know,
I
I
seen
got
the
my
Burberry
best
store
shirt out
in
here.
there. I like it. I like the graphics and I like the guns. The gameplay is just fluent.
Yeah. My favorite thing about this is actually the golden toilet, because the best time for me is when I'm able to use the bathroom and, you know, recharge.
You ever used a bidet?
I used to.
Crazy.
Yeah, I used to, but I had to stop using it. I spent too much time on it.
Not a bidet guy myself, personally. See here?
A bidet change your life.
Nick, help me with the name because I was down there preparing for battle. What's a choo-choo game?
Choo Choo Charles?
Yeah.
So Choo Choo Charles is a game. It's actually like
It's a scary game.
I will play.
Oh, is this it?
I'm afraid of playing horror games.
What do you think about the choo-choo with the spider?
If it is, we have to cover our eyes.
When I
It's
was
too
growing up,
scary.
Thomas the Tank was like my thing growing
No,
up.
it's not.
And this
I can
just-
tell.
So you was one of those.
Yeah.
What is that?
I can. You can tell, can't you?
Yeah, I
What,
could.
Thomas?
Yeah,
Thomas the Tank.
What do you mean? What's wrong with Thomas the Tank?
That's like
Oh, it is.
one of the worst shows.
Scary
It's a
game.
personality trait. You know.
So you-
I'm more of a Chuggington type of guy.
I never even heard of that.
You see, too old.
Okay. Yeah, but so Choo Choo Charles, it's a scary train game. You know, it's a FPS game. You can level up your train as you go. As you can see here.
Scary.
So I love games where you basically build up the armor of the train.
Yeah.
And you also have to make sure the train keeps going, right?
I don't know, but you can.
It
pick
looks like
which way to
bad guys
go.
will get you if the train doesn't keep going.
Yeah, I'm not even sure how you win this. This might be one of those games where you're just surviving. As
I think
long
when
as
you get to
can.
Ohio, that's
It's like a surviving tactic.
Yeah, a little
game.
note, there seems to be a navigation element to this game too that's really interesting. The integration of the map feature is really fluent. Seems compelling.
Scary.
This train is horrifying. Like, look at it. That is
Yeah.
absolutely scary.
Any scary shooter game needs a good antagonist, and that thing is nightmare fuel.
Yep.
So I'm
Yeah.
impressed.
So, Finn, how'd you feel about Hold
Ah,
Fast Nations at War?
scary.
It's been established.
I'm too scared.
And already has an incredible community.
I'm too
that's what I love
scared.
This game, I've spent hours watching.
We have to
gameplay
watch
videos
something
on
not
YouTube.
scary.
All hilarious. The player interactions that game mixed with the combat environment.
We have to watch not as scary. Let's watch
I
Rat
love Hold Fast.
dancing.
Well, this is not Hold Fast, but it's also a good.
See? Not scary. Not scary. Now I'm happy. What the heck is this video? What is this? I just searched up rat dancing. Skeletons in Minecraft are scary. Scarier. True. They are very scary. What is this? Is it over? Yeah, it's over. We're good.
Without no cap.
We're good.
I would be in the
No more
top
scary.
0.01% of every single one of these games. I am better than Shroud.
There you have it.
Fighting words.
Ooh.
Fighting words coming out of Nick.
Those are
You hear that,
fighting words.
Shroud's chat?
Yeah, he knows.
Yeah.
I like Shrewd.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah.
So Finn, anything else you wanna add?
I'm talking about Project Sparrow as well. We haven't mentioned that one yet. The arena-based shooter, also looking pretty spicy. Anything that has to do with movement and projectile combat, I'm interested in.
Yeah.
And this game seems to have those elements. It's looking fun.
That's what I'm good at. Any game where it introduces FPS elements, You put me in that hot seat, and guaranteed I'm going to be at the top of the charts. I've been playing FPS professionally for years.
I used to be a trick shotter, Black Ops 2, you know, when I was like 12 years old. So I like the high rise, you know, things that they could jump off of and also like spin around. I like seeing that.
Do a 360. This person's
To
lame.
be completely honest,
They're not doing a
I
360.
actually played this game. I am not good with arrows and projectiles. This is the one game that I actually wouldn't be in the top in. In fact, I would probably be the worst at this game. I just don't know how to like lead my shots and things like that. I'm just never really.
You're like that with guns as well in games, right?
So you're more of a sit down and pee type of guy.
Yeah.
How did you know that?
I do it too.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
These graphics are so clean.
Finn, how do you think you do at Project Sparrow?
I think I do great, Nick. I think I do super good in that arena-based game, and I think I would 360 no-scope you, take you out of the game immediately.
And then it's beddy by time for Nick, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Take it right to bed.
It's roughly 6:30.
All right. Well, guys, Finn, anything else you want to add?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get back to Rich.
That was so awkward.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for whatever that was. So, obviously, when we're here in this beautiful studio, I'm here with Tips Out, baby, by the way. When we're here in this beautiful studio, you see there are a lot of lights, and I want to give a big shout out for the sponsor that helped us keep all of those lights on. Let's get a big round of applause in the chat while we watch the trailer for this game. It's State of Survival.
Oh. This game. This game. It's so good. It's so good. Look at this. 10 out of 10 game.
I don't want to be in here anymore, okay?
This game is awesome. Look at it. They basically filmed a game in their house and got their neighbors to film with them. That's what it looks like. Whoa. So good. Whoa. The graphics are insane.
Shotgun, sniper rifle.
Shotgun, sniper rifle. Insane graphics. Quick scope. Oh shoot. Chat, I would never let you guys get eaten by a zombie.
The only way that we're gonna survive out there is if we work together now. Hey, put your hands where I can see them. No, you don't believe.
It's almost like it's not actual gameplay. Unreal Engine 5 be like, yeah. It's so funny. Ten out of 10. Look at that, that's a family. They just grabbed their neighbors. They got their neighbors to film that.
I love that trailer, Tips. You know, at that part where it says, leave your girlfriend or not leave your girlfriend behind. I would leave my girlfriend behind. She gets stuck all the time. So it would be very difficult to actually survive a zombie apocalypse with her. But
The person behind is trying so hard not to laugh about that game.
Thinking about a lot of different things. First of all, guys, we just want to give a big shout out to State of Survival that has helped us put on this event. They're super supportive of the Games Expo. We really appreciate them. And guys, for those
That was
who
like
don't
the
know,
worst
Games
trailer
Survival
ever.
is a zombie-themed survival mobile game. It is free to play and available both on the Apple
That was,
and Google
that was
Store.
so bad.
And as of today, Rich, it's available now on Windows. And to answer your question, I don't know.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was just about to ask that. The other thing that I wanted to talk about was the fantastic...
True, Saffron.
Absolutely.
10
So,
out of 10. They're
guys,
so smart.
Download State of Survival on your PC and join the giveaway.
They know
event.
things
You
we
can win
don't
awesome
know.
Prizes. To join, head to the landing page in chat. The chat command is !SOS and download the game. The giveaway event will last for 10 days. The higher the power, the better the rewards, including, check this out, an iPhone,
An iPhone?
AirPods Pro,
An
and
iPhone
an
3?
exclusive OTK hoodie.
No, it must be an
and
iPhone
goodies
6.
in the gift pack. So
No
go
way.
on over,
I
check it
want an
out,
iPhone
exclamation mark, State of
6.
Survival in the chat, and,
I wish I
yeah,
could
you
get an
can
iPhone 6.
Yeah, you can download it on Windows. It runs great on Windows. It has really smooth operation. You can enjoy battles with an even bigger screen. I love bigger screens. I do a lot of things that I would do on small screens on bigger screens, and I go, wow, I like this even more because the screen is bigger.
And the bigger the screen, the bigger the enjoyment, as everybody knows.
We should trademark that one. We definitely should. But there are a lot of other games that we're going to be taking a look at now. So I think we're about ready to start to get into that next category. But Tips, we should do this more.
It's an iPhone 13, but they didn't include any of the cameras.
Guys, I just want to say this event has been absolutely phenomenal. I want to give a big shout out to WePlay and everybody else on the OTK team that's been working on this event, doing a phenomenal job.
It's just the phone
Of course,
part.
Again, one more shout out to State of
No
Survival,
cameras. Who
guys.
needs
Play it on
cameras?
Windows. It's got lower
I only
lag,
need
smooth
my
game
phone for
operation.
playing
You can
games,
enjoy battles with a
obviously.
bigger screen and wider map angle.
Why else would you need a phone?
Online alliance
Why is there even
cooperation
cameras
and
on
cross-terminal
phones?
communication, cross-platform essentially, and you can
It doesn't
join
make
the
sense.
OTK tournament in-game, participate in the giveaways.
Just play games on your phone.
An iPhone, AirPod Pros, or some exclusive
FaceTime? No, we don't FaceTime. We only game.
I hope to see you guys as we watch the next category.
I only play Plants vs. Zombies on my phone. That's it. That's all I do.
Let's take a look at simulations. Hello, I'm back on the stage. It's time to take a look at the simulation games. Let's jump right into the action with the first one. Oh, never mind. We're not jumping right into the first one. Asman, I went to the wrong left.
Yeah, you did.
Thank you
Just
for
you're supposed
covering.
to go the other side.
Yeah, I was supposed to go the other side, man.
Yep.
I make mistakes every now and then. I'm a human. But if there was a game that simulated life, I could play it and potentially get better at real life.
Asman Gold, their streamer, they're like really big. Big.
Take a look at
They got this like last week for the Amber Heard trial. They got like 200,000 viewers for the Amber Heard trial. They're like really big. They just play like weird fantasy games. Just like MMO games, fantasy games. You can murder people in this game as a robot? Yo! I'm gonna time you out for that. Slash timeout. At Saffron. For 2 seconds. Sorry, I have to time you out for that. Sorry, Saffron, I had to. It's an awesome game. Never say that again, okay? It's an awesome game.
That trailer definitely took a turn that I did not see coming. You guys can actually check out the gameplay.
I love killing people as robots. That game looks awesome.
And you can put it on your Steam wish list so you can see all of the new developments for the game as they do arise. We're going to hop into the next one. This one's coming from Randwork, and it's called Abyss.
Can you kill people as robots in this game? You can? I just have to imagine there's people in those buildings. And then this is gonna be an awesome game. Dude, these simulation games are so good. This is a game if you like destroying things. Yeah, it lacks personality. You just destroy things. It's just satisfying. That's mainly it. I would rather just watch people destroy stuff online or do it myself in real life.
On Steam, and also it just seems like a very unique game. You actually get to build stuff just to destroy it. Have not seen many games like that before. Excited to check it out. And remember, if you do actually really love one of these games, you can go onto the OTK Network Discord and you can give a reaction to those games and help them win the $50,000 in grants and the Razer PC, which is powered by Intel, to help them in future game development or on the game that they're currently working on. We have another game inside of the simulation category coming up right now. This one comes from NC
Morbius Live Simulation.
Is called Steel Guardian.
That seems like a great game. Morbius Live Simulation. Dude, that would be an amazing game. Just be Morbius the whole time. You're just living the life of Morbius. That would be an amazing game. I would definitely play that 100%. VR? If this isn't VR, it's stupid. Why would you have it like that? This actually looks cool for VR. If there is a plot. They haven't explained the plot yet. Yeah, this is definitely VR. It has to be. But all of the games so far have been either mobile or PC. Morbius Meme Maker. Maybe. I know there's a meme maker website
As you might have been able to tell, that game is inside
where you like
VR
make
as well.
memes and you vote for the best one with a party. It's a party game.
For a little while, and now Tectone as well. We've also lost him to the VR quite a bit.
There are
You
many,
can check
yeah.
this one out for download now, though, and we will make sure that that link is in the chat so you can go download it right now and actually check out Steel Guardian. Now, Third Pie Studios has a brand new game as well that we're going to be checking out. This one is called Ages of Kataria.
Jackbox Party is the best party game, hands down. I mean, it is really good, but like Mario Party's really good as well. And yeah, it's one of the best. Gang Beasts, it just matters how I feel.
Assign your villagers to collect resources.
I don't really have a favorite party game.
Play mini games around town to increase your villagers' skills.
It just matters how I feel, which one I play.
When they aren't developing the village, your villagers will embark on text-based adventures that add to their life story and leave lasting impact.
Have you played Gang Beasts? It's so fun.
However, every story must come to an end. As they pass, their souls will enter your town's spirit tree, and their offspring leave a legacy as your town's history grows. Craft your
Wait a minute, so you kill people and next the tree grows?
to design your town to your aesthetic.
So I can just keep on murdering people and it helps me?
Customize each of your buildings in town and share it with your friends online. Change your villager's hairstyle and outfit. Trade for the resources you need online.
You don't think
Set sail
Gang Beasts is fun?
Ages of Kataria.
Dude, it's so fun if you have like people to play with and you team up against some people. You make allies.
The Spirit Tree definitely got me interested, and if you're interested, you can add it to your Steam wishlist right now. Now, with Ages of Kataria, there's a whole bunch more that I want to dive into, and really want to just learn more about the game. As you can see from that trailer, there are a whole bunch of different avenues of progression and a whole lot of moving parts. So, Asmon is standing by for an interview with the game's director.
Hey, what's going on? Can they hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hi. Okay. Well, this game is quite interesting. I'll have to say, it really is. What inspired you all to make this?
Well, right off the bat, losing our job.
I can play Smash Bros for 5 hours straight, just in the main game mode without even realizing. Yeah, I used to play Super Smash Bros a lot, the Melee version and Brawl. But when Ultimate came out, I kind of died out of Smash.
And that is how Ages of Kataria was born. We decided to start our own company because we applied to all of these.
I played it every day when Brawl came out.
So we decided to just do it ourselves.
Well, I like that.
What was missing from Colony Sim games was really connecting with your villagers and seeing them grow.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, so whenever they die, their spirits go into the tree. Is that right?
Yeah, exactly.
I need to slow that bot down.
Yeah, so your tree kind of.
It's typing way too fast.
So over like the months that you play, as people pass on.
Let me slow it down.
And you'll be able to talk to your villagers who are there and give you items and stuff like that. So it's not like they're gone forever, but they're there in spirit, right?
How big can the tree get?
Timer.
That tree that you saw is like our final version of it. It's like the fullest it will get.
Okay, so it's
for right now.
It's a big boy.
Oh, he's a big boy.
Okay, all right, I
It'll
like
start
that.
small.
Yeah. So can you tell me a little bit more about the
Okay,
game?
there we go.
Yeah, totally. So for the biggest thing is really aging, and it's getting the really.
You played Smash a lot and you think it's the
So
best?
your villagers will age over real world weeks.
I mean,
offline they're aging and they're having.
the maps are really cool. They have the best maps because they have the most, obviously. But I feel like the story mode is really bad compared to Brawl, and also Melee's mechanics is the best. They all have like plus sides to them. You got Smash Bros, which was the original, so that's why it's good. You got Melee, it's good because of the mechanics. You got Brawl, it's the best because of the character designs and the story. And next you got Ultimate, it's good because it has all the characters and a lot of maps. And it's easier to play at parties. They all have plus sides to them. It just matters what you like the most about a game. If you're gonna play competitive, then play Melee.
I think that's pretty cool. I've never seen a game that really does that before, so I like to see it. And if people want to support your project, where can they go? What can they do?
Yeah, so you can find our game on Steam right now. You can wishlist us. We are also just only for the next month, we're going to be doing some crowdfunding exclusives. This is the last month we are going to be doing them. Things like getting an in-game void unicorn or some exclusive cottagecore textures for your buildings, that kind of thing. Okay. You can also find us on Discord or on Twitch where we connect with our community every week.
Well, thank you so much.
I think Ultimate's the best overall, hence the name. True, that is true.
I think it'd be so funny.
I'm not playing this game until you get the genocide game mode. The genocide update where you can kill anybody.
Yes, we are here to shake you to your core and then lift you back up and like pet you.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, that's ideal. Well, thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate it, and good luck with your game.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
You too. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, we got ourselves S-Fan and Tectone here to talk about the simulation games. How do you guys feel?
Dude,
I need to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. I'll just leave this going.
Kataria, and I just keep thinking to myself, I want to build a big village, and I just want to build the biggest, baddest tree that I can as fast as possible. But that would mean I would have to kill off the whole village.
Jesus. Oh my God. Well, that's why I asked about how big the tree can get.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta know what it is. All right, Tectone, what did you think?
Dude, I love simulation games. You get to relive the pain of like the real world, but as a cute anime cat girl.
Yeah, exactly. Or like a leaf girl, apparently, in this story. Yeah,
that's cool.
For me, the game I really liked a lot was Steel Guardian, the VR game.
Yeah.
And like it didn't like really get me until that dude popped up and he was fighting the skeleton. That was so cool to me because like how far can that go because like a lot of the first-person like medieval combat games, sometimes they can not really play that well. But in VR, I bet it would be a completely different experience.
It is. It's a completely different experience because, like, as you're standing up for hours on end with the remotes in your hand, eventually you start to feel like the weight of like the shield and sword, and like real world fatigue starts to like come into play for these VR games. Because I started playing a lot, and it's cool. It's good.
So both
the
of y'all-
immersion is crazy.
I've never played a VR game before in my life.
You should.
I mean, VR is sick.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Might make
Maybe-
you
All right.
sick if you play for too long.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I heard,
once
yeah,
once
once
get
you
used
start
to it,
doing VR, you just get lost in it. Is
You
that
do,
right?
like you see like the anime cat girls that you already like, but imagine
Yeah.
if you felt that they were real standing in front of you.
I one time I saw a Soda Poppin' stream, and I almost had that experience. Yep, that's about right.
You know what I really liked was I really like both Abris and Roboco, right? Because I like a lot of puzzle games, like the thinking games, stuff like that. And I feel like Abris, it looks like, well, there's two parts to this. One, I was one of those kids that I would like to build up Legos, and I would build a building, and then I would just smash it. So Abris kind of reminded me of that. But it's like physics based. They're physics based puzzles. So it's a game that, like, if you play GTA, I know like the newest GTA.
That looks really good for an indie game. That's like a really good indie game.
I always like to run cars into stuff, and I really enjoy seeing like ragdoll mechanics and physics. Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
So being able to take that and have these physics-based puzzles, I think is really cool. And also with Roboco, you had
Did you see
build
whenever
up
he
your
was
little robot.
shaking the vending machine?
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna pull it over on the dude. I thought for 100%, like he's like, this dude's about to get got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I love it. I love the puzzles. I love the building little things and kind of seeing how they develop. So I thought both of those looked really, really good as well.
Yeah, I was really into Steel Garden and Ages of Kataria because when it introduced the concept of like getting older with like real time like weeks, that's so cool. Like aging with the game, feeling
I
the
would
pain
get
of the
so
loss.
stressed out if like it was a guy I liked a lot.
Yeah.
And he died. Because I remember one time like there was
I kinda-
these little things back in the 90s.
I thought I changed the
There's a Tamagotchi and you take
how
it
fast
and like eventually
the
and
Streamlabs
my mom was
text
like,
appears.
Zach,
oh no.
We gotta talk. We gotta talk.
Let me
about
fix
your
it.
Tamagotchi. I'm like, why? She's like, I did my best. I tried as hard as I could.
Timer.
But let's just say this: it's game over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had the same experience with Neopets. I've gone through like 3 Grundos. They're all dead.
yeah.
It blows.
Neopets. That's great.
I don't know. I think that the puzzle games and like the simulation type games like that, I think they're really cool. And also, especially the VR ones, I'm really excited to see like. Basically, I want to know how long it's going to be until we can play Sword Art Online in real life. Like that's really, I mean, that's the end goal. Okay, guys. Like, yeah, that's the grand prize. Let's get to that, and I'll be happy.
For sure.
And
No, and
it's
we're
like every year I see these games and they get better.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
I feel like we're close.
We're
Honestly,
getting there,
I do
really.
think we're close. I say next 10 years, tops.
We're getting
are
there
you
for
crazy?
Sure.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Okay,
dude.
okay.
I think, again, we talked a lot about puzzles, right? And this isn't even like the puzzle games, right? These are simulation games, but I think we got a whole lot more puzzle games coming up. Isn't that right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's a bunch of puzzle games. And I want to say, guys, again, I want to remind you over and over and over, this is something that you all can get involved with. If you want to be part of this, if you want to get your voice out there about which games you really liked a lot, which games you want to make happen as much as possible, please head on over to the Discord. It's the OTK Network Discord.
Miskiff, Swan, and Koromon has to win. Those two were insane.
$1,000 of developmental grant money, and on top of that, a Razer PC powered by Intel. So make sure you guys do that, and we're going to be announcing the winners of that at the end of the show. But anyway, I think we're about ready to go on to the next section with Rich, and we'll start it off.
Yep, let's do just that. This category rather, is going to have 4 games, and right now we're going to be jumping into a brand new genre. This one is puzzles. For the first puzzle game that we're going to be looking at right now, it is by Mythic Owl Studio, and this one is called Harmony's Odyssey.
One of these games. Well, it's just puzzles. Yeah, the only puzzle game I really like is Escape Room. This has good visuals, but it's just puzzles. You can just go get a puzzle from your pantry or whatever. Not your pantry, but your living room. Sorry, I'm back.
I'm really interested in that one. I love the art style. It's cuter than Hassan when he gets mad at someone in chat. And when you actually do look at the gameplay, it's almost like a multi-dimensional Rubik's Cube, right? You're trying to actually get the buildings to come together.
I think that there might be something wrong with me because I always think about these like puzzle games and like especially the city building simulation games, and it's like, how could I like make it to where like it drop people into like the lava?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's the main thing I would think of. So that's about it.
I don't think there's anything wrong with you, man.
Yeah.
I think you're fine. By the way, who are you hosting after this?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So for the next one, we're going to head over to something made by Improx Games, and it's called The Last Cube.
Welcome back, Saffron. It's now into the puzzle games category. The visuals look insane, but it's just another puzzle game. It's like the cool math puzzle game of the cube where you have to get into a certain spot just by rotating.
Now, for both Harmony's Odyssey and The Last Cube, they are available for play right now. You can actually download the early demo. So if you want to check them both out, you can do it.
How long is this gonna be? I don't know, I assumed 3 hours, but it's already hit that mark.
Games, and it is called Escape Academy.
They've already gone through all the genres, basically.
What are you waiting for? A room full of memory gas is no
Ew! Escape Room's way better. This is just an Escape Room ripoff.
Impressive. I knew I saw potential in you. Ah, there you are. Welcome to the Academy.
Sup? It's not the first time my art's been torn to shreds.
Greetings. Dishonesty has no place at the Academy.
Hey there! Enough water! They're already hydrated!
My star student.
Eh.
What the hell have we gotten ourselves into?
There's some good ideas here. They just kind of mixed every type of puzzle game together.
I'm very excited for this one.
Yeah,
I'm
these are all
actually
indie games.
Escape Room nerd. I love going through and doing them. I actually do them all the time with my buddy Will Neff. We do like one a week. So I'm going to be gifting this one to him on Steam when it comes out on July 14th. So if you guys do want to check it out, you want to make sure that you don't miss the release date. It's a little while away. Go ahead, go on to Steam and add it to your wish list.
Look at this dude's drip. You got the matching pants, and next the matching suit. You got the sneakers, and next you got the Hawaiian shirt. This man has drip.
And it's called Headless Jeff 3.
It's the worst combination of clothing I've seen in a good while. It's the best, you mean? Dude, he was so drippy. It looked so clean. Streamers have good taste in how they dress. It looks so clean. Look at that. So clean. It looks like my grandma's wallpaper. It looks so clean.
Earlier before we actually got the game's expo started today, and it's a really cool game where you're actually dropping your head in different places so you can try to see what you're doing to complete the puzzle. To talk about that game and everything that we've seen in the puzzles, we're going to jump up right now to our professional variety gamers.
All right, thank you so much, Rich. We are back, and this is Perfect Puzzles. And we got the smartest people around here to talk about puzzle games. Chance, how do you feel about this?
Well, Rocket Bot Royale champion here. Yeah. I feel
It was probably close to 1K for that outfit. Probably.
Have seen before, but it looks like they're taking a new little twist to it.
But it's worth it. It looks so drippy.
My brains can't handle it, you know. So
Definitely can't.
No. Neither could yours.
Like you're done. Like you're nuts.
Damn.
It was a good carry though.
All right, Seer, how do you feel about him?
I have to say I love the last cube. Dynamic Tron-like visuals, stunning, intense. It looks like there's very, very satisfying results when you actually solve a puzzle, which to me is great because, to be honest, Chance, I'm not that smart, and I actually really struggle with puzzle games. So when I actually do solve something, I love to have that satisfying, like, bring, and everything gets colorful when you solve a problem.
Well, you look at this here. You ever see that piece of paper where you unfold it entirely? It's a cube. It's shaped like a cross almost.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, well, either way, you look at this. My head starts to hurt trying to land the symbols onto the right, you know, things on the floor. It just seems like
you're old.
You wouldn't be able to do it either. Shut your mouth.
Bruce,
You're older.
As the youngest up here, Bruce, how do you feel about the last cube?
All of these games have in common,
what?
Like,
The puzzle game seems fun.
type of game
Yeah.
put on and yell at my
It's too much brain power.
You know, but being
Too much brain power for me.
all about making the right choices at the right time, and I feel like the last cube.
I don't wanna
was in the
think.
computer lab too, but they added different elements. And I really like that.
What is that? You see the way it's moving?
Yeah, the little diagonal.
Like that's. I don't even know what's going on.
Wait a minute. So we are supposed to be the variety experts, and us three have admitted we cannot solve these puzzles.
Y'all three, not me.
What is that?
What is that maneuver?
So I don't know. This game is interesting because my head hurts and I'm just.
I've seen something like it, but it seems like they extended the idea. Yeah, I've seen a game just like this on like cool math games
I was actually
on
a
a
bit
school
confused.
computer
Is it
before.
like you have the robot, and then you have the head point of view as well in
It's
Headless
pretty
Jeff
much
3?
a robot missing his head, trying to find his head without his eyes. I think, like
Well,
in a way.
I think what's going on there, if we can get Headless Jeff up here, it seems like you take your head off and you
Right.
place it down and you control where the perspective is.
Okay.
So you can't. It seems like maybe you can't solve the puzzle right now. You need to put
Yeah.
your head down like it's a camera. And then you see, and now
Oh,
you-
that's so
It's
cool.
a fun control the perspective, and see he's gonna pick his
So
head
can
up,
you-
pick up the camera.
Can you throw your head?
I don't know, maybe.
And you have to use your head as a problem-solving tool, probably multiple times.
Maybe. Yeah, it looks like a really fun, unique puzzle game. I'm cool to see this here.
Looks like the movie Robots too. I like that movie.
Yeah, it's cool art style as well.
And how do you guys feel about
Robots
Harmony
2
Odyssey?
scared
It's,
me.
it has a
As a
ton of,
kid,
like,
it had like a dystopian feeling to it.
How do you feel about
The same with like Wash Away. They seem like too
We were
dystopian.
watching because you didn't know what you were looking
Yeah,
at.
and
So it's taking my word.
No, and Chance,
Wait, what
that was-
happened?
No. I made the observation that
It would
it was
just
classic.
be tedious to
I
have
told that to Chance.
to move your head all the time.
might
True.
actually be copying
You gotta
everything.
think.
Are you guys comparing notes?
Oh, yeah.
It's a bit more challenging, which is nice.
I don't think so at this point.
Bruce, what do you think about this game?
I think he should be here. And
Especially if there's like hidden things. Like you have to move your head to a certain perspective. And that would be like really cool.
Put it on the monitor, be like kind of everyone kind of sits around.
I have none.
Do you have friends?
Dude, shut up. So you're sitting in the living room, and you just put it on the screen, and the friends are all looking, trying to spot the difference. I played a game like that recently, and it's actually really fun. It's like Where's Waldo?
Yeah,
We're
Where's
taken to
Waldo.
the next level of, this third-person game.
Yeah. So in the final game was Escape Academy. It's like that was scary.
I really like this one.
You do? How do you feel about it?
To be honest, it just reminds me of one of those games that didn't trap themselves in a box, being in one room and being that only level.
Yeah.
That's why I was really interested in it, because Japan, Greece, you could go to different places in the world and escape the room.
Yep.
Pretty hard.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah, this game. Remember, we played the game called We Were Here. Do you
Yeah,
remember that?
yeah.
It's like that a lot. Only they've got. It seemed like they have a lot really in-depth story to it. So it's an escape room. It's called Escape Academy.
Man, could they not think of a more creative name?
Escape the room with a fun
I guess not.
I think a lot of streamers.
What would they
really
name
like this
it?
game because they're just very fun games to stream, but also just puzzle people. Our friend Pluto loves going to escape rooms.
Escape Theory. I don't know.
These games are great.
I can't even think of a better name.
Do you want to play that game with me?
No.
Get out of the room.
Well,
I'll play it with you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
It's all good.
see, making friends, meeting friends, that's what OTK is all about, and these puzzle games are absolutely awesome. Guys, don't forget to go vote in the Discord OTK network. Vote for your favorite here, and guys, we will be right back after this quick break.
Chance, you can.
Well, it's an ad. So loud. I vote for Morbius 2. Same, I agree. Have you seen that they're making Morbius 2? They got the script for it. They're gonna have Morbius 2. Gonna be awesome. How long is this gonna last for? Did he say? I have no idea how long this is gonna last for. I just want to see the winners. Yeah, it doesn't say on his Twitter. If you've seen the movie, I'd hope they're making a second one. Yeah, same here. Oh, shoot. Let me unmute this.
All of the people in this room right now
I actually
met each other through games like
I have seen Morbius like 7 times. I love Morbius. It's the best. Best movie of the year. Best movie ever. What are they at? They're at like 70 billion box office sales. And like 2 more billion in merchandise. It's crazy.
You can add Nightcrawlers to your Steam wish list right now. And as we actually do start to dive in a little bit deeper, we got another game coming from Rose Tinted Games. This one is called Gen Fanad, generic fantasy adventure.
Completely unlike ours. Companies are seeking profit at all costs. There is a shortage of labor. The board needed results fast. Having the internet design monsters proved challenging. People seemed to like cosmetics at first. Appealing to speedrunners, let's just forget that one. But then the new trailer rolled in. The Corporation for Licensed Heroics wants you to join our adventure. For those who think clicking on trees all day is relaxing, watch your every accomplishment be distilled down to a number, and then watch it go up slowly. An ever-expanding world for people who love to watch numbers go up. We keep discovering areas that we were sure weren't there last week.
The thing about games like this, it needs to look good, and this doesn't look that well done.
Just the right color shirt to wear.
Yeah, the art doesn't look good at all. That's why Animal Crossing is so good. It has good music plus a good art style. So the gameplay doesn't really matter for Animal Crossing, even though the gameplay is still good.
You are how we'll get it. That's perfect.
Yeah, the story of that one.
What is this
definitely
camera
spoke to
angle?
me, with a lot of the games that I've played over the years.
Oh, I thought they were
We have
upside
a lot
down.
going on
They just
with
put the
games
camera upside
inside
down. That
of
was
this
trippy.
genre. The next one is definitely going to be a curveball for a lot of you, and I'm particularly excited for this one. Let's take a look at Kinfire Chronicles.
Ooh. Ooh. Maybe? There's a chance. No. Pokemon? No, they're never going to be in any of the expos. You can only get like Nintendo content on Nintendo. They'll never share it to anybody else. Oh my gosh. A board game? Called it? Yeah, it's totally Pokemon.
As you can see, there's a lot going on there that's different than anything that we've seen so far today. I am very excited to dive into this because I want you guys to hear all about Incredible Dream and to hear about Kinfire Chronicles. Some of the people working on it made some of my favorite experiences in gaming, but I don't need to do the talking because we actually do have an interview right now. It's going to be Asmon sitting down with the CEO and co-founder and talking about everything that's going on.
Oh, this is gonna be so boring.
Hey, how you doing?
I mean, I love all the games. I love every game.
Absolutely.
I love all these games. Please sponsor me. I have 0 viewers on average. Please, I love your game. Please give me money.
Could you tell us a little bit about kind of
There you go. I love all these games.
and like kind of what led you to starting this company and making everything happen?
Yeah, sure. Thank you. So I've loved games all my life. I think everybody here can relate to that. And
Who's reacting to this? Zero viewers on average, yeah. I think so. Let me check my analytics. Let's get this going.
I think everybody knows about that.
Thank you so much.
Let me look at my analytics. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. I think overall, like I've served my time working for
Um,
companies, and I helped build one. And you know, at some point, I finally thought like,
Channel analytics.
maybe that sounds familiar. I just thought.
Yep, 0.1.
We just went off and did our own
Crazy.
And so,
Bonkers.
I co-founded Incredible Dream with some folks that I really liked, and we just really wanted to make a different kind of game, really based on the experiences that we've had playing D&D and board games, and a bunch of other rich experiences that we've particularly had over the last couple of years.
Yeah, I bet. And whenever you talk about like, you know, playing games over the years, there were a lot more games back in the day that it was a little bit harder to make a reality. And now it seems like almost anything is possible. But what you're doing is you're going back and you're making a tabletop game. And so what really is the, what is it, why, what's the tabletop game? Yeah.
Yeah. I think like if you guys are like me at all, then you'd probably spend a lot of hours in front of a
Literally not streaming would be the easier path to affiliate with that low of a stat. Maybe.
Thinking is like really local
I mean, who would follow me if I don't stream
chances are they probably like games too.
or watch me?
Why not play games offline with them through tabletop, through board games, right? Like
Technically, it wouldn't because it would be 0 average viewers instead of 0.1.
kind of social game that you really experience with others at the table. We have a card-based combat that really promotes like cooperative shared turns mechanics and really interesting different things that you don't really see even in video games today. We have a choose your own adventure style narrative that you can play through and really kind of experience what people experience in D&D and sort of that shared theater of the mind.
Tells you the
role-playing.
stories.
Yes, exactly. And it's so much more about you and your friends around the table than it is about like graphics or grinding or griefers.
So it's mainly a focus much more around the social elements of the games rather than the graphics or anything like that. It's just all about kind of.
Oh, I thought it was a
how to
board
make
game.
that experience that a lot of us grew up having. How to make that as authentic as possible.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, well that's great. Well, how would somebody be able to support the project, and how would they be able to pick up Kinfire Chronicles?
Yeah, so we are going to be launching our Kickstarter on August 9th, and you can sign up right now on kinfirechronicles.com for exclusive sneak peeks, invites to join our playtest, as well as some special pricing. And we're going to make a version of our game available
Same.
online to play virtually.
I don't really
and,
like RPGs.
Find a copy of the game to play physically. And we're also going to make
Or you don't want to leave your house.
Or you don't want to leave your house. That's true. Can never tell. And yeah, so we're going to make this all available pretty soon. So go ahead, go sign up. And I also wanted to offer, like, we'd love to have the OTK crew come play our game, stream it if you'd like. And
well, so this was the game that we played on Discord, and we got a little bit of an idea about it and everything. Yeah, I actually kind of liked it. I mean, I think that what I enjoyed a lot about
Kind of liked it? Oh, that's hurtful.
A bit of an on-rails storytelling, but at the same time, you could.
You can tell he doesn't really like it. That's hurtful.
Really great middle ground that a lot of people, because doing an entire Dungeons and Dragons campaign is really hard. Like, we've done it ourselves, Rich and I have, and it takes a lot of work. And so you have like the pre-made ones that you can also deviate from and do different things, and it kind of spreads out in a web almost, right?
yeah, exactly. It's such a fun experience being able to create this journey with your friends at the table. And yeah, the game's there to kind of give you the structure and guidelines.
Dude, all of these ads, all of these videos, they're so bad. They don't even represent the game.
Okay, all right.
They're so misleading. I thought that was a board game. I was so confused.
Jane from Incredible Dream, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
They show like nothing about the games.
And Rich, I think it's back to you.
Yeah, I am excited to talk about that just a little bit more because, as you mentioned, we did get a small chance to actually play the game, and a lot of people already know I am a huge fan of actually getting to play tabletop games. Not only D&D, but also games like Arkham Horror, which have a really unique narrative experience. And guess what? The people who made that are working on this experience. So if that's the type of thing you like, definitely check it out. It's going to be very unique to anything else that you would be able to play. And I'm also excited that you can play it online because every single time I try to play something that's actually a tabletop game with Asmon, he refuses to leave his house. So maybe we'll actually be able to play this one together. But as we move through the RPG section in general, Asmon will actually probably ban me in his chat for saying this, but I'm kind of bad-chesting IRL. This is one of my favorite genres in games, and the next one's actually got me very excited too. It's coming from Bellular Studio, Coffee Box Games Ltd. Let's take a look at the Pale Beyond.
So you're looking a job, eh? Let me tell you what you're getting yourself into. We'll be sailing aboard the Temperance, a rescue vessel sent out to find her sister ship, lost in the ice. As my second in command, you'll be responsible for 24 crew members. Well, 36 if you count the sled dogs. I suggest you study the crew manifest, get to know everyone, and try to keep them on your side. It could save lives one day. God forbid the crew takes me or the ship. That'll leave you in charge. Life on the ice is cruel. Will you make the choices no one else can? Promise me you'll do right by the crew. Whatever it takes. Let's just hope it doesn't come to that, shall we?
So, Asmon, I'm not sure. Have you actually gotten a chance to play or deep dive anything with Pale Beyond yet?
Honestly, I haven't seen anything about it, and so this is, guys, this is Bellior's game. And
How long is this even going to be for?
based off of that premise, it's actually very, very close to something that happened in real life. It was a ship.
I thought this would be like a 2.5 hour stream, but this is way long.
And they did have to eat the dogs.
Oh,
yeah.
the Titanic.
No, it was before that.
Oh.
Yeah, it was before that. And I think pretty much all of them survived, but it was a massive...
No, I'm just curious. I thought it was like way shorter.
Something that actually kind of happened in history, and then
that trailer was kind of boring. I want to see the other ones.
And also, you know, one of the things that I'm pretty excited about, you know, with Bellion.
Actually, no, that trailer wasn't boring. I love all of your guys' games. That was a great game. Please give me money for showing that on my stream. If you're watching this, please.
What's he gonna do?
Play all the way into it, whatever. And I don't know.
Bellular.
I really like, the thing that I like about it a lot is that it takes like that you know, like grisly aesthetic of, you know, going and being, you know, out on the sea back in the 1700s or 1800s, where there's no cell phones, there's no GPS or anything like that. You're just out there surviving. And I, as somebody who's like, I've read some of these stories, that's how I know. I think it's badass.
Yeah. No, definitely. I think that one of the cool things to do as well would be to talk to Bellular sometime more about the game. Maybe we get him on Allcraft or something soon and actually get to take a deeper look. But we do have some more games to look at as well, so let's take a look from a game coming from Gellyberry Studios. This one is called Ethereal Echoes of Yore.
Let me see if the Koromon game, if I still have that installed. Frick, my bad. Do I still have it installed? Ooh, I might have uninstalled it. Let me search it up. What? Yeah, I don't have it anymore because it's now you have to pay for it. I had it during the beta testing. You want to see my Steam library? Do you really do? I don't have a lot of good games. I just have like Jackbox, Slime Rancher, and it's Crab Game, and it's a lot of free games. You do? I'm gonna leak my Steam library. Ready for this? Boom, here it is. Here's my Steam library. 100 Frogs, AimLab, Apex, all of this, balloons. Most of these are free, so I just decided to download them. Bro Falls? This is a rip-off Fall Guys. It's awesome. Chair Simulator, Deceit, Crab Game, CSGO, Fibbage, Jackbox, Gorilla Tag,
Pretty good. Hello,
Goose Goose Duck,
how are you guys?
It's been a while.
Ethereal, Estate.
Over the past like month or so, and I've had a lot.
Yep, that's all. Risk. I got Risk.
Actually, here at the Games Expo.
Splitgate.
What was your inspiration?
Super Auto Pets. I got a lot. Wait, do you have all the Jackbox parties? Not 7. I have all of them till 6. I don't have 7, 8, or 9. I'm pretty sure 9's coming out soon. VR chat. Yeah, that's all of them.
And what we did is, being an engineering team, we just started we started to learn, and we just took our time with it and made sure we made all the core systems as they should be, and that's kind of how it just kept on growing. You know, we just wanted to create like this immersive fantasy world.
So you have like people that are building like cities and different houses and buildings together, and you also have like guild housing. Because I remember whenever I first saw the trailer, I was like, oh, this is okay, you know, it's all right, right? But then whenever I saw everybody building stuff together, I was like, wow, this is really cool.
Yeah, so all the building in on the continent of Aramesa, it's massive and it's non-instance. So if you as a guild, you own a plot, you can actually, as guild masters and officers, you can assign plots to infrastructure, which you can use for like roads or marketplaces, and then you can also assign them to like individual guild members. So if a guild member has done a lot of work getting the plot, or if you want to give them a house of their own, they can start building. And all the building is grid-based, so you can even dig down and you can build basements, you can build up into...
I just realized I have a typo in that message.
I feel like the building aspect of it is a very...
Let me go fix that.
I think that looks really, really cool. I'm excited to see that. And you're talking about the soul of MMOs. What are some of the design philosophies behind this game?
So, all of like the core mechanics of Ethereal, like the...
Let's see, there we go.
The exploration and adventure part of it, they're very like deep mechanics. But in our opinion, it doesn't matter how good mechanics you have if they're not all tied together. So one of the core philosophies of Ethereal is like, if you want to be a master craftsman, like let's say a blacksmith, for example, then you should impact the server because you are a blacksmith, right? So you would be getting special kinds of quests and you would be contributing to the server's economy as a blacksmith. So that's how you chose to play. And you can do this for leatherworking, you can do this as a combat character, an adventurer, as a tradesman with a caravan. So that's kind of the idea is we want to build like this immersive playstyle where you're building your character. It's not just like, oh, congratulations, you're the chosen one, which we see so much in games today. It's like you make the character you want to make, and then the game has mechanics that allow you to interact with the game itself. And as a result of that, since the servers are built up by these dynamic events the player take a part in, every server on Ethereal is different. So you might have a world boss on one server where the players failed to kill it and now the town is destroyed. But on another server, they might have cleared the raid boss or a world boss and that town is just fine on that server. So that's kind of the way that players are interacting as a community and changing the outcome of the servers.
Yeah, I think that's really interesting, and especially whenever you get into like the impact that players can have on a server on like a macro and a micro level. I think that's really one of the most interesting things for these games, because people oftentimes like MMOs, they have, it's like the main thing that you do is you have your combat level, and then blacksmithing, leatherworking, anything else besides that, all of those things are secondary. So in this game, they are much more of a primary method of play, as well as combat.
Correct. So like so raids in Ethereal are very different in that like raids are an event that you lead up to, and up to this it could be like, say a cult is trying to summon a demon boss, and so crafters will be involved in this because they need to gather magical materials that enchanters and blacksmiths will create like wards, like anti-magic wards in the game to make the raid boss actually manageable or easier or whatnot. So realm firsts are not only tied to the best combat players, but they're also tied to having the most dedicated crafters.
Dude, he just goes on and on.
All right, that sounds like a lot.
I just want to see the next category. If it's nothing cool, I'll just wait till the end.
Among many other of these Kickstarters that never really happened.
Yeah, so I think the main thing is that we have a game. Like
I'm just gonna.
An alpha that ran through the entire
I don't know what to do.
We've spent the last 8 years building the infrastructure and the tools. Like we're not.
Because I want to see the end results, like some cool games, but this genre isn't my cup of tea. We could like play like a Minecraft game, a Valorant game, start Slime Rancher, and next go back to this.
Promising mechanics we don't have. Guild housing already works. PvP,
yeah, I said they did all categories.
Crafting already works. Character progression already works. You know, like and the tools we've made let us create content very fast, even though we're a small team.
They already done FPS. They've already done platformers. They've done almost everything.
That dungeon with a team of 4 we created in 3 days.
I just want to see what won, and if there's anything else.
Than we took creating the dungeon, which is quite interesting.
How many players can be in a dungeon?
So we have anything from 5 to 20-man dungeons. So dungeons in Ethereal are what you'd expect from like traditional MMOs. Like you just go into an instant zone and you clear all the bosses. But then raids are a separate thing where, like I said, that involves the entire community where like crafters are involved and gatherers and traders and so on. So that's the separate.
Do you guys want me to do Valorant or should I do Minecraft?
Honestly, this thing seems pretty exciting. So when do you think it's going to be?
I also have like Apex Legends, but I have to install it.
Plans are to launch the game on April 2020.
Or we can just go to our next category.
Under a year from now. And,
what do you guys say?
Several kinds of playtests throughout, so make sure to follow us on Discord. Check out our YouTube channel if you want a deep look into the game. We also have a Twitch channel, /Ethereal MMO. If you want to see me work on the game live, I do some game dev streams every now and then. If you want to come and learn something. And yeah,
you've never played Valorant? Dang, that's surprising. It's so big.
To guild housing testing, and we just want people to get involved. And no tests will ever cost anything. They're all entirely free. Everyone gets a key. And it's going to be a great time.
Okay, yeah. Thank you so much for coming on and sharing your game. As I said, I've been hearing about this.
Do you know what it's about, though, Saffron?
So it's good to finally get a chance to talk to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and again, guys, make sure you can add Ethereal to your Steam wish list now. And we have joined with us 2 other RPG experts here. We have SFan TV and Soda.
Are they just going to keep on talking?
How you guys feeling?
I'm feeling good, but Soda Pop and TV is. I'm not.
I thought you
no
had
All right.
one of them.
I'm just going to go to Minecraft. And how am I going to do this? We'll just check in every minute or so and see what they're doing. Let me get some music. Alright, let's go to Minecraft. Do some Hypixel, and next we'll check in on that. Once that's finished, like we get the results, I'll go into doing a tier list of Super Smash Bros. Revealed characters. Trailers. Let me put this on my second monitor. Okay. So let's just go into solos, I guess. Or wait. We should try the bridge. Is there any other duels game modes that just came out? You got Arena. That seems like it's it. Oh, you got a bunch more. Is this new? Yeah, it looks like that's the only new game mode. Just do 1v1s for now. We'll play this. Frick, I messed up. I screwed up. I screwed up so badly. Got them. We got them. Frick, I'm jumping in. Maybe the character is new? Oh, it's not. Oh my gosh, I messed up. I haven't played this in a while. And they got a point. Oh my gosh, I keep on messing up. Dang. Let me destroy this. Oh, that's sad. Oh, how'd they clutch up? How'd they clutch up? Sorry, it's really hard to focus on chat while playing this. I haven't played Public Bridge in so long, same. Same with me. People are so competitive, I know. Yeah, this person's toasting me. Yeah, let's go over here. Wow. Yep, I lost. Unless... Okay, after every game, I'll check on the what's it called? The show. Fuck! I'm so close! It's fine. That was so easy. No! I threw so badly by turning around. I threw so badly. People always do cheap shit and only care about winning rather than having a fair game and being toxic. True. That's most games. Nice. No! They got me there. Aw, so close. Dang it. It's the same guy from before? Dang. Shoot! I tried. Is there a big delay on my stream? No, I screwed up. Oh my gosh. I screwed up. It's like 2 seconds. Okay, that's good. Fuck. Dang. Hopefully we don't get the same guy again. Lowest delay I've ever seen. Good. That's nice. That was so easy. No way they kill me. They kill me right there. Shoot, I messed up. Dang. Freak! Oh my gosh. This has to be a joke. At least I got 1 point. At least I got 1 point. Yeah, I'm kind of stuck here. This is so sad. This is so sad. What happened? Okay. Let's go one more game and go check on it. Wait, let me check on it right now. Jeez, the lag. Dang, I thought the outboozled would work. Oh, dang, they went past me. No, I screwed up. Dang. It. Point. Easy. Easy, we got a point. This is easy now, since we got a point. Oh, I screwed up. Easy. Easy ups. Easy. Easy. No way they go past me. No way. No way. 1 HP. Okay, we're good. We're fine. We're fine. Suck it. We got them. We got them. We're good. We're good. I don't want to talk about that. That was so sad. That was so sad. Sniped. And we both died. was so scuffed. We're coming back. We're coming back, baby. Let's go. I screwed up. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're good. Oh my gosh. No, I should have jumped. Sorry, I'm really focused in this game. They're coming right at me. I'm dead. Nope, I never die. That was so scuffed. I had many times where I could have won. Bro just screwed up. Free win. Free win for me. Free win for me. Am I right, chat? Frick. No, I could have got like a huge lead right there. Did he survive? Frick, I screwed up. I screwed up. No! 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 We got them. Dang. We got it, we got it. Let's go! We're in the lead, actually. I'm actually doing good. Got him, we got him. Sorry, I'm really focused. That was sad. No! Easy, 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 easy. No way they stick it. We won! We actually won. No way. No way. Is it over? Wait, let's see this. Is it over?
Yeah.
It's still going.
Chat, there's gonna be a
I'm actually gonna stick with
on
this.
My stream. $100,000 is on the line. I actually just tweeted it out. So if you could do me a huge favor, go over to my
Let me change
Twitter,
the category.
turn on notifications, like it, do
Oh, I don't
everything,
think I
say hi,
did
whatever,
earlier.
But go to the tweet and just comment on it and say hi.
Are you gonna
it does
compete?
actually make a huge. What?
Are you gonna compete?
Are you gonna compete?
No.
Well, then I'm not gonna do it.
What do you mean?
Why can't you compete?
I haven't played the game yet.
How is this still going
For
on?
everybody.
What would be my Smite God?
There's a BuzzFeed quiz.
Oh, I thought that was for Harry Potter.
Yeah, you could play. Who do you think you could play? Could be a Capri main. You might like Ares.
Oh, the God of War. Okay.
God of War.
All right, I like that. Maybe
So
I'll
Zach Rar might be attending. We don't know. But I have a Smite Invitational chat. If you want your favorite creator to play with us, go over to my Twitter, at them, say please play. It will definitely help us out. I actually do not want anybody that is good at Smite. So if you've played Smite before, you're probably not in the tournament. This is kind of just a fun tournament that we're going to be doing with some of your favorite creators, and it is not serious whatsoever. So if you're a Smite main, I don't know if that still exists. You're not in the Smite tournament. I'm sorry. So there's one more announcement. This announcement some people have been waiting for months. Now, I actually took time off stream for this announcement. This is crazy to me because it's actually
Esports.
I never thought something like this would happen. I've been dreaming about this since I was a little boy. But chat, I don't know how to say this. I've been playing this one god on Smite. His name is Thanatos. I have 22,000 kills with him and like 200 pentakills. I only play Thanatos. And I am so honored to say
Esports
that
team?
I
bet you.
will be Thanatos. I have my own skin.
Oh.
Let's make some.
Oh shoot! That looks clean.
That was
so hot.
There's no way that's it.
Hey, quit staring at my boxes.
That looks amazing. That was so cool.
So who's Thanatos?
That character looks so cool.
Is it done? Wait, it's been done?
You want to play it again?
I took a week off for that.
That's an excuse.
I literally took a week off.
What the heck is that thing? It's cuteness.
Do the rest of their announcements.
It's epicness. It looks so hot. Right? That was the best thing ever.
I worked on that for like a month.
It's really pog.
Well, don't you get it, Miz? It's like, the egg and it's his head. I mean, that's cool, right?
You think it's cool?
Seriously,
That's
you gotta
super cool.
sit
wow,
down.
it's like the egg. And
They're
it's
telling me
his
you gotta
head.
sit down. You have to get off the stage.
Get off
June
the
14th
stage.
it comes out, Chad. Get excited.
I'm gonna restart my computer. All right.
Take a look at everything else that High Res has to offer here. Thank you, S-Fan.
Dude, that was so cool. That's the best Smite character. I don't even know what Smite is, but that looked so cool.
Next up, Paladins is going to be doing something very interesting. Paladins is going to be having a crossover with Ruby. Let's take a look at everything Paladins and Ruby.
This realm will be mine, and no one can stop me.
You'll have to get through us first.
Alright, I don't know what the hell this is. Let's go see. Let's look at something else. Shoot, I just leaked a lot of stuff right there. Dude, what is that? It's just an ad? Yeah, it's just an ad.
There are lots of times.
Dang. That was a clean ad.
There are lots of times things go.
Sorry about that. Alright, it doesn't look like they have anything else.
Will be available in Paladins. Be sure to check it out. All of your favorite characters from Ruby to Weiss to Blake and Yang.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they have anything else. I'm thinking we'll do the plan of where we're doing the tier list. I'll do that later tonight. Probably, because I need to go eat. I haven't eaten yet. So we'll do that later tonight. But yeah, I don't know if you guys enjoyed the stream of reacting to this. I don't know if I'll do it in the future. Yeah, wrong button. We're gonna be ending. So let's go see the raid. Who is currently live? Yeah, let me know if you want me to react again or what you want me to do. Alright, who's live? I might just stick with doing like tier lists and more variety content, doing challenges. I'm gonna try to push away from gaming because not a lot of people like gaming content. Just Chump is currently live. We're gonna be rating them. What are they doing currently? But yeah, if you do enjoy, make sure to follow. If we get to 100 followers, we're doing Among Us. That's right, Among Us stream. But yeah, we're gonna be rating just Chump. You like gaming content? Should I do like challenges, or are you just fine with just gaming? I don't know, I'm just gonna like try to test out different things, and if they work, I'll just keep on doing them. Test out different things that I like. And if something works, I'll just keep on doing it. But nothing I've done so far has worked, really. The only thing that really worked, that people liked, was the drawing streamers. But if I do that every stream, it'll be boring. So I'm just gonna do things that I like, and if it works, I'll do it again. Alright, go enjoy Just Chump. Goodbye.